Hello, hello, one and all. We are here. Hope y'all have been having a fine day today, because I am having a pretty fine day today. I am so very ready to start Advance Wars 2 Black Hole Rising, the Advance Wars game that I spent the most time with growing up. See, Pristinely Ungifted is here. Navi, Danielle, hello, guys. How is it going? My name is Tom, otherwise known as Titanium Legman, and we are ready to play. Just about. Time got a little bit away from me this morning. Got a lot of irons in the fire, and kind of forgot to make my lunch, so I'm boiling water for pasta really quick. But we will start, because it's going to take a little while for the water to start boiling. We will start right about now. So, let me take away this going live. Also, make sure that I actually have delay on the mic. Yes, good. Starting soon? No, we're starting now, baby. There it is. Good afternoon, says Mike. Hello, Mike. Good to see you. Good to see you. I've been spending a little bit of time, I guess actually, before we jump into 2, I can show you what I've been working on here. Just in what free time I have, I've been trying to go through and get S-rank completions on all of the maps that I didn't get them on in Advance Wars 1. So you'll see here, my completion rank has gone up. And all these here missions, S-rank, 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 S-rank. Getting all these taken care of so that I can get all the COs unlocked, because there's certain, like, completion requirements, like do all of the missions, get all of the missions S-ranked, etc., to get different COs, like Sturm and Nell and all that type of good stuff. So, been working on that. Not what we're working on today, but I'm getting there. You can see I only have 25% more to do of missions that we didn't do, and S-rank completions and all that type of stuff, so it's going well. It's going well. But that is not, of course, why we are here today. We are here to deal with Black Hole. And I gotta say, man, I'm really digging the designs of the Black Hole COs. Sturm's new design obviously looks awesome. Lash looks great. A little bit prettier, a little bit less of a maniac, which, I mean, is fine. I do like her old design too, but like this at least looks good as well. Hawk looks as much of a badass as always. Flack looks like the lug that he is. The only one that I don't really like, and I think a lot of people share in that sentiment, is Adder. He's a little too, I don't know, modern and young looking. Adder in the original Advance Wars 2 looked older and a lot more menacing. Like, Adder here just kind of looks like kids that I would have issues with in school. Hey, Marcus, found and watched your Advance Wars playthrough. Really enjoyed it. Excited to watch you play through AW2. Awesome. We're happy to have you. Good to have you with us, and I'm glad you enjoyed. So, this is going to be good. Like I said, Advance Wars 2 is the game that I spent the most time with in the Advance Wars series growing up. So it's the one that I'm the most familiar with, and there's so many characters and so many interactions in this that are going to be an absolute blast. So I'm going to make sure that I'm recording. And one thing that we're going to be doing today as well is I'm working on my how like rankings and ratings work in missions, and how to like optimize and get the best ratings that you can. So we'll probably be going through that a little bit once we get a couple missions in and we're out of any potential tutorialization, anything like that. I'm not sure how they may have changed things for this release, since you can go right into 2 from 1, but we'll see. We'll see. That's something I'll be doing, and I'll probably have that video out tonight or tomorrow. Prologue. Upon the once peaceful continents of Macroland, the Black Hole Army begins to tighten its iron grip of domination.
Hawk, come forth.
Yes, Lord Sturm.
Ooh, liking the voice. Liking the voice. Very good. Kind of Weasley. Yeah, that's a good way of describing Adder, Mike. I like that. Provide me an update on the Macroland invasion. Proceedings expected, Lord Sturm. The commanding officers have each completed their tasks.
And our objective is clear. Yes.
Yes, my lord.
To establish a base of black hole operations here on Warsworld. Indeed. It was not long ago that I personally instigated a great conflict here between the various armies. I sought to turn them against one another, then conquer all amidst the unrest. and yet I failed in my goal. That was in Cosmo Land, was it not, Lord Stone? I will not make the same mistake again. This time I will establish our base here in Macro Land first, then attack with the utmost confidence, strength, and time needed to assure victory. To that end, I require materials and funding, for war is anything but a cheap affair.
Yes.
Do not worry, my lord. The COs have been given their orders. They will transport all that you desire from the lands they seize.
Hawk, do not fail me.
Never, my lord.
I like Sturm's voice thus far here better as well. And hey, Nazir Atala has subscribed. Welcome. Good to have you, Nazir. Thank you for joining us. Might have missed it, but does Advance Wars have a game where you used a train to battle with, or was there a different game they made? A train to battle with. I mean, there's pipe runners in Dual Strike where you could build cannons that would run along pipes, but a train? Not that I'm familiar with. And hey, Glitcher 2000, looks like I made it in time. First time joining your stream. Well, welcome! Thank you for joining us. Good to have you. Always good to see new faces around here. Like hanging out with new folks all the time. It's nice. We're not playing on casual, we are playing on classic.
Hey, Sammy. Nell said you needed to see us.
Andy, Max, thanks for coming so quickly. You're not gonna believe this, but the Black Hole Army's back.
You gotta be kidding! Didn't they learn their lesson the last time?
Oh, was it a Famicom Wars thing, Mike? Okay, that makes more sense than I've not played Famicom Wars. We'd love to play a version of Advance Wars where we play as the bad guys and have to try and take over. That would be awesome, yeah. That would be very interesting. Did you know you get a special dialogue during the training mission in each game where you stalemate yourself by exhausting all your fuel? You know, I didn't know that, but I can't say I'm too surprised. The attention to detail in this is very, very good, so I'm not too surprised that they've got a special fail-state dialogue for that. Well, maybe they need some after-school tutoring. And by that, I mean facing the full might of the Orange Star Army. Not like actual after-school lessons. Yeah, we got it, Andy. Just point me in their direction, Sammy, and let me at them. Slow down, Andy. We're not in Cosmo Land anymore. We don't even have their location pinpointed yet. That's probably important, huh? Here in Wars World, as you know, there are several continents.
Really?
Really? Continents?
You twerp.
Twerp, you have no idea what a continent is, do you?
I do so.
Hey, you're not calling me dumb, are you? I'm just saying, people who don't know anything don't know nothing.
All right, knock it off, you two.
It's neither the time nor the place for that. We've got more pressing matters to attend to. According to Nell, Macro Land is the focus of the conflict, which is why I called you guys. Sturm's forces have been spotted in Orange Star territory, and they've been attacking other nations, too. What about our allies in Blue Moon and Gold Comet? Are they also under attack? Yes, and yes. Green Earth, too. Intel's sketchy, but I take a guess that they're also working to push the Black Hole Army back. It'll be like a family reunion. We'll show old Buckethead where to stuff his tubes. Andy, this is war. You really think it's anything to get so excited about? No, yeah, I know, but it's just, well, it'd be nice to see everyone again. Anyway, what are we waiting for? Let's go find a continent.
Wait a sec, Andy. Andy!
He's gone. You know, the kid's got the right idea. We have to go into battle sooner or later. Better to just dive right in. Besides, Sturm's no pushover. Probably knows our weaknesses better than we do. If we're gonna beat him again, we gotta stop his forces before he gains too much strength. Might be too late already. I know, you're right. It's been so peaceful around here lately, too. Anyhow, I've got a hunch Nell's ready to give us all a little refresher course on basic combat ops before we head out. But that's fine. After all, you can never have too much training, right? I'd rather just get out there, but I guess you're right. Bring it on, Nell. Okay, mission 1, cleanup. And he doesn't know an airport, a strategy, or a continent. This kid's leading the army. Fortunately, he's just one person leading the army. We at least have 2 other COs, then Nell as well, who are more competent. Was it always called Gold Comet instead of Yellow Comet? I think so. maybe... See, I had that same thought. Brave. I had that same thought, because I was saying Yellow Comet originally, but now it's Gold Comet. I was like, wait, am I just misremembering? Is this the Mandela effect at play? What's going on here? Alright, we're going to start Mission 1 cleanup here. The new enemy has planted its flag on Orange Star soil. Face off with Black Hole's troops and drive them all out. There he is. Alright, my water is boiling, so while this is loading...
What gives?
Goddamn it, flag. I'm going to go toss my pasta in the water.
Yet?
Okay. Just needed to get that going so I can actually eat lunch at some point.
I'm sorry, sir. They're stronger than we had anticipated.
I love the Black Hole troops. They're so great.
You don't hear so good.
You don't seem so good, soldier. I asked for victory, not excuses.
Yes, sir.
Only, we have reports of a new Orange Star CO arriving now, sir.
Lord Black.
I love that he's Lord Flack as well. It's so great. God, I'm so happy with this theme, too. It's all so good. If we continue pushing forward, our casualties are likely to be, well, very high, sir. Not much choice here, so we fight to the last unit. In this new hotshot Orange Star CO. Tell me more. Look, oh my god, look at this unit. Holy shit. Man is gigantic. There they are.
That was close.
Did Nell get a new theme between games? I don't remember that. We've taken care of the majority of Black Hole's forces here, but they are proving more dangerous than I anticipated.
Commander.
We've located the remaining enemy troops. Preparing to launch pursuit. Understood. I'll take it from here, soldier. Dismissed.
No!
What's going on? Are you okay?
Andy!
Thank you for coming so quickly. I'm sorry for the sudden call.
Oh, yeah!
Just point me at the bad guys.
Settle down, Andy.
I've already wiped out most of the enemy. Oh, shoot. I was hoping to impress you with my improved battle skills. I wouldn't be so cavalier, Andy. This isn't training. It's the real deal. You might be a mechanical wizard, but I don't think you're as combat ready as you'd like to believe. I'll let you take over, under my guidance, of course. But are you sure you know the best strategy to win?
Yes, ma'am.
Let's get started. Just remember, not every battle is the same, and there's more than one path to victory. No, we do not need to go over how the terms of victory work. We just played the first game. Okay. Yeah, look at that. So now, Style 2. We now have our Super CO powers, and our bonuses to certain things are different now. So, like, regular CO power only gives plus 10 to defense, not 10 to offense and defense for Andy now. Hyper Upgrade, however, restores plus 5 HP to all of Andy's units. They also gain plus 20 to firepower, plus 10 to defense, and plus 1 to movement range. Insanely strong. It takes a while to charge, but it is so good. Then we have Flack, the strongman of the Black Hole Army who is promoted from private by Hawk. Occasionally strikes with barbaric strength. Flack's units may randomly strike with a modifier to firepower between -10 and +15. Likes meat, dislikes veggies. Brute Force. Flack's units randomly strike with a modifier to firepower between +40 and -20, and they also gain +10 to defense. Barbaric Blow, on the other hand, may randomly strike with a modifier to firepower between +80 and -30. They also gain +10 to defense. So, I'm going to ask this really quick. I have to go check my pasta, but has Flack been changed? I can never remember, like, the specific numbers. It's been so long since I played this. But I feel like his powers are definitely stronger now than they used to be. Like, it used to be that it was the same positive or negative swing, but now he clearly gets a better advantage when he's on the positive than when he's on the negative. So, like, how does this work? Alright, Pasta's fine. Flak looks like he should be riding with the Hell's Angels. True facts. Did some theory working for how our host as a CO in Advance Wars would be. Do you mean me? If so, I'm very interested. I mean, I'm interested regardless, but... Middle of a hard campaign run in the game right now, just beat Showstopper. Oh, yeah, the Advanced campaign? I haven't tried that yet. Have not tried that one yet. We got a tank here. Shouldn't be too hard to deal with. We have the advantage of an APC, so that'll help out.
One tough lady.
Gotta wonder if I can even win with these sad sack grunts. This is where the fun starts.
Flock takes up the whole screen. He's the definition of XCOM RNG. Yeah, pretty much. Now, remind me, we were fighting the Black Hole Army, right? Yes. However, it isn't Sturm we're facing this time. Appears to be another CO. And I get the impression that whoever it is just wants to smash things.
Yeah.
Well, nobody on our team's getting smashed while Andy's around. There's that optimism I expected. Keep it up. Right, so we're not gonna be able to hit the tank, obviously, with our artillery at least. But we can go here. I love the black hole hover tech. It's so cool. It's so cool. Flak is the same as he was originally, just check the wiki. Okay, cool. Well, that'll definitely make it easier for me to keep track of how he works then. Now the real question. Will the tank go after our APC? I've heard that, again, the AI isn't as bloodthirsty for APCs in 2 still, so we'll see if that's the case. It would definitely be interesting if they had different AI. Oh, well, it still wants the APC, so maybe not. Never played XCOM. Do you recommend it to an Advance Wars player? I mean, I love XCOM. It's one of my most played games on Steam. And obviously I'm a big strategy game player. It's a lot of what the channel's content is. You have to be okay with the more RPG aspects of it, like actually leveling up your units and like assigning skills to them and stuff like that. And you don't have the big sweeping battles that you do in Advance Wars. Like, it's, you know, a smaller squad of 4 to 6 of your units against, you know, 10 to 15 enemy units typically. With objectives and lines of fire and stuff like that. You know, squad-based gameplay rather than army-based gameplay, but it's a ton of fun, absolutely. You know, if you're someone who is bothered by RNG hit rates and stuff like that, not just set damage values and working around that like you do in Advance Wars, then it might not be your cup of tea. Because XCOM RNG can get very, very frustrating very quickly if you're not used to like how it works and being okay with just missing shots and things going awry. But if you just like good military strategy games, even though it's got a sci-fi twist, well, not twist, focus really, but XCOM is still really good. I'm sure she wouldn't mind being smacked by him. Behave, Daniel, behave. Oh my god. Can I skip the first game and start with XCOM 2? Absolutely, absolutely. The story does continue off of XCOM 1, but, like, not in any way that matters, really. And they do a fairly decent job of giving a very quick summary of the events of the first game and how they set up the second game at the start. So, yes, I know how the CO power meter works. Thank you, Nell. Yeah, you can totally skip XCOM 1 and go into 2. And 2 is generally considered to be the better experience anyway. 1 is fun, but 2 is very well refined. Definitely do yourself a favor, though, and get to end its expansion pack, War of the Chosen. Unlike a lot of DLC nowadays, War of the Chosen is actually a proper expansion to the game and is phenomenal. It adds so much good stuff. And it's super mod-friendly as well. XCOM 2 has a huge modding fan base. Hey, all you villain types, listen up! Orange Star Army's here, and I order you to surrender. You did it, Andy. This entire area has been liberated.
Oh.
Yeah, but wasn't it kind of easy? I'm good, but not that good. I've got a feeling that was just a taste of the battles ahead. But for now, let's celebrate your victory. Keep up the good work, Andy. Woohoo! Orange Star victory complete. Beautiful.
That's just a taste of my skill.
See, did we get an S rank on the first try? We should have. Yeah, beautiful. Titanium Tom, base ability. All units get free movement through friendly cities. Power, steady, 2 stars. Plus 10% offense and defense, negates negative effects of weather. Ooh. I like it. Not affected by the weather. Not bad at all. So when you say free movement, like, it doesn't cost any movement to go through cities, so you'd be, like, super fast in areas where there's a lot of cities. In XCOM 2, just don't trust the displayed hit rate. Yeah. Unless it's 100%, which it never is, then it's essentially 50%. Mission 2, Border Skirmish. Let me check my pause again. Should be just about done. All this back and forth sucks. It's done in a second. I'll heat up the meatballs, and I've got my sauce ready, and I'll be good to go. But we'll do another mission first. Funnily enough, never played the original Advance Wars. Started with Advance Wars 2, which I think was the right choice because the extra campaign objectives and COs. I mean, Advance Wars 1 is a lot of fun, and it definitely has a lot going for it, but Advance Wars 2 is one of those instances where they clearly expanded on the original and added a lot to it, so. Black hole troops are approaching through the fog. Can Sammy successfully hold the bridge? Fog of War map right off the bat. Gotta love it. Gotta love it. Lord Flack, sir! Orange Star forces have been sighted on the opposite shore.
Is that all they got?
Send out my big, beautiful tanks. They have the range to roll over them. We'll crush them like ants or leaves or... What else is tiny and easy to crush?
Orange Star COs. I've been tougher.
They won't know what hit them.
I really like Flack. Flack has always been a favorite character of mine. God, the size of this lad. He's got the beer gut and everything. It's awesome. Commander! It's tough to see through this fog, but enemy troops have been spotted on the far side of the river.
Huh?
Are you sure? Here? In this rural area? What are your orders, ma'am? Listen up. We need to cease ops and attack. We can't allow the enemy a foothold this deep in Orange Star territory. Good assessment, Sammy. That's just the tactical sense I expect from a Special Forces commander.
Yes!
Nell, you're here. Was wondering if you'd make it to Macroland.
Yes.
Of course I made it. I'm tracking down the COs invading Orange Star. Sammy, can I trust you to take care of this situation?
Okay.
Yes, ma'am. But if you had some advice you could offer, I'd feel much more confident. Of course, Sammy. Always happy to impart some
Do you need me
knowledge.
to explain?
No.
Yeah.
All right. Yes, I do know how Fog of War works. Thank you. Yes, nope. I know how recon and rockets work. Yep. Okay, thank you. Yes. Oh, the Sammy theme is always so good, man. So, let's see. Let's take it a little safe here. Okay, so we've got a recon there. Not a big deal. Well, I forgot that that tank just starts in the forest. Oh, I could have just reset the turn. Oh well, that's fine. Lash is my fave. She has a cute goth girl thing going for her. Well, she does in this for sure. She was a little bit more of like a weirdo in I was gonna say, are you really? Oh my god, please. Please set me free. Please set me free. Please. No. There we go. Thank you. I didn't intend to hit. Like, please explain. There we go. Yeah, they definitely cutified her in this, which is fine. But it's a bit of a departure from her original design, for sure. But it's way forward, so I can't say I'm too surprised. Now, let's not have them go into our city, please.
Lord Flack!
Super sure-footed, 6 stars. Along with the power's ability, all terrain only costs 1 movement. Oh wow! Plus 15% to offense and defense. Standard restrictions apply. No tanks on mountains. It kind of turns me into Sturm for a minute there. I like it. I like it. Our infantry has reported finding Orange Star properties.
Enemy cities, huh? Well, it ain't that exciting, but at least capturing properties built up resources.
Listen up, you goons.
If it ain't nailed down, you steal it. Got that? Any of you lunkhead troops with full HP should be able to secure property in 2 days, so get to it.
Yeah, we know. Music in this game rocks. Think you'll really enjoy the new credits music. Oh, I can't wait to hear it. Yeah, the soundtrack has definitely been a huge highlight of this remake, for sure. Rockets and super active, move through forest, cost 1 movement. Nice. Yeah, I mean, that sounds good to me. Smidge late, but I'm here. Who's the big band looking Mubber Hubbard in the thumbnail? That's Lord Sturm. He's the big bad guy of the, well, both games, really. And he's awesome. Is Lash not weird anymore? I'm sure she's weird, but they definitely yassified her a little bit, shall we say. Because we have Sammy, our infantry can cap at a regular rate, even when they're damaged.
Nice country you got here. Mind if I take it?
Lord Flack!
Our troops have encountered Orange Star in battle. What are your orders?
You sure? Can't see anything in this pea soup. Well, if you see him, you blast him. Got that? Now get moving.
Well, hello there, everybody. Jeez. Alright, rockets, advance. Recon, move. Tank, take city. Probably some people who'd be upset that I know who Big Band is, but not Sturm. I know this name. Big Band. I have to look it up. Oh, Skullgirls. Right. Yes. Yes. Yeah, Sturm is a classic, man. Favorite mission in this game? Oh, boy. That's a really good question. Pretty much all the factory missions, honestly. The factory missions are just so awesome. I can't really pinpoint a particular one. They're just such a cool concept. Hey, Tom. Greetings, chat. Hello, Caffeine. Always good to see you, my friend. Hope you're doing well. At work doing dough so I can watch slash listen, but not really chat. Hey, nothing wrong with that. Do that dough, girl. Hope it turns out well. After this mission, I gotta go grab my lunch. I got my pasta made, and the sauce has been heated up. Just gotta warm up the meatballs and grate a little cheese, and I'll be able to eat. While we're playing, of course. Not going to abandon you guys for my food. That'd be unseemly. I love the little black hole troopers. They're so cute. Very Among Us looking. Of course, they had that look long before Among Us was even a glimmer in the dev's eyes. It's always such a joy playing Advance Wars with you guys, man. Like, it's just so relaxing compared to playing like Fire Emblem Engage. What with the maddening mode run and all. Like how you can see the national flags hanging in aligned cities. Well, there's like little details too in the actual cityscapes of like different textures, different art, even like different cultural design points, which is super cool. Again, the attention to detail in this remake is insane. I very much respect it. Alright, what's lurking around here? Does Flak have rockets in the trees?
Why think when you can fight?
Fair enough, Flak, fair enough. Oh my god. Look at him. I love this guy. Alright, what did you brute force, though? Do you have anything? Artillery, okay. Whew. Alright. Alright, so he just had the one. Where is it? It's either here or here. There it is. Sammy Max! Gotta fight famine, Oh, of course, absolutely. Alright, so now his artillery's not going to be able to do anything, and it seems like that's his last unit, so... Thinking is for losers. Just Flak things. Notice how the black hole artillery just hovers? I know, all the black hole tech does that. It's great.
Not bad, ladies.
You're the black hole CO? Why, you look like nothing more than a common thug. I'd like to know who's really in charge of...
Yeah. Will you shut your trap?
Hey, wait!
Wait a second. And he's gone. And even worse, he was rude. Oh, that guy really gets under my skin, and I barely just met him. Channel that energy, Sammy. We're lucky to have you on our side. Nice. Oh, I forgot to look at her new CO power.
Another one up for Sammy.
I gotta show them off for you guys, for those of you who may not know the game, but... Yeah, Sammy's CO power, her superpower, is one of the most busted ones in the game. In 2. It's ridiculous. Absolutely insane. Alright, let me grab my food really quick. Also, let me turn that AC off for you. Tom's lunch is a choir. Again, I will mute while I'm winning where I'm eating. All right. All right. What do we got for the next mission here? Mission 3, Orange Dawn. 2 wild animals stand with an ocean between them. Their armies are ready. Let the hostilities begin. Max versus Flack. These are always fun. They get so mad at each other. They don't like looking in the mirror. Yo, hey! Orange Star Dogs, can you hear me?
Lord Flack!
Lord Flack, your microphone, sir.
Micro, too complicated. Hey! Orange Star, you out there? Are you all just too scared to face me?
What's all the racket, buddy? You
You-
lonely or something?
Well, would you look at that?
Look at that. A talking dog.
I really wish, here's a little quality of life improvement. This would only really be super applicable for like streamers and stuff, but when a line is going to be voiced, put like a little microphone next to it or something, so that I don't wind up talking over it. What'd you say? If anyone here's a talking dog, it's you, CO Labrador. I ain't no Labrador, any kind of dog. I'm Flack. Flack? What's that, some sort of code name? Listen up, guy. Name's Max. And you're gonna tell me what you jerks are doing rampaging through our country, got it? Your country? Orange Star belongs to the Black Hole Army now. You gonna cry about it? Come on out here and I'll give you a pacifier, you baby.
Let's do this.
First a dog and now a baby. Pick a metaphor, buddy. In the meantime, I'll be wiping the battlefield with you. Let's do this. Orange Dawn. Always thought Sam would make a great Smash Bros. Fighter. Gotta get that Advance Wars representation. Yeah. It's such a shame. It's such a shame that Advance Wars gets, like, no representation in anything. But Nintendo has such a weird love-hate relationship with the game. Which is so sad, because it's so good. And, like, it's been a staple of their roster for a long time until they decided to abandon it because of stupid reasons. Black Hole Troops are adorable. Yes, they are. Big, dopey brute thinks he can just show up and... Max, calm down. What? No. To lose your head is to lose the fight. That was one of the lessons I taught you, remember? Yeah, of course, but it's just... Stay calm, use your head, and let's drive these fiends from our borders, okay? You got it. Let's roll. Now, Max, I know you're a combat veteran, but no, I don't need... No, nope, I don't... God damn it! Tricked me. Yes. Put the infantry in the transport copter. There should be an automatic don't tutorialize me since I beat the first game option. Yes, yes. Yes. Thank you, Nell. Oh my god, you're really gonna make me do it with the battlecopter as well? Felt they abandoned it because of slumping sales. Well, the sales slumped because they delayed the game and didn't release it properly because of 9/11. The original, like, Advance Wars 1 and 2 didn't get released in Japan until 2 came out, and they released it as a bundle because they didn't want to release it because of 9/11. And it got released in the West before it got released in Japan, so it got out here and got popular here, and then they didn't release it until way later there. It's annoying. Ugh. Set me free. Set me free.
You need me to explain?
No.
Come on.
Thank you.
Oh, man.
Thank you. Okay. Jesus. Map's a lot smaller than the hard campaign variant. Oh yeah, I believe that. There's a lot of changes in the hard campaign. Down, 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 down. So now, I mean, yeah, pretty much just push. Have at it, Flack. Show us what you're gonna do, bud.
You know, this Max dope kind of reminds me of me. He was way less handsome and tough, of course. You're gonna have fun destroying him.
And yes, you're right, Segno. This is very Spade. All right. Man, that is spicy pasta sauce, man. I didn't intend for this pasta sauce to be so spicy, but it definitely came out that way. Game series is so unlucky with releases. It is. It is. Reboot delayed due to the war in Ukraine. Original due to the 9/11. Yep. And ever since then, the series kind of withered. Like, they still came out with Dual Strike and Days of Ruin, which are both really good, but by that point, they kind of had lost all traction. So we go here, wait for them to push up. Caffeine with a very timely member message. That's a spicy meatball! Indeed it is. Indeed it is.
A mighty sword arm anchored by holy purpose.
Alright, they still have eyes on their base. One more turn, though. And we should be in the clear. We're gonna have to use... yeah. We'll have to use a regular tank to tank, but that's fine. Makes one wonder what the enough glitter and you can get away with anything treatment could have done to this game. I mean, good question. New internet jargon, what is Spade? Oh yeah, it's an old Homestuck thing. It's talking about like the range of emotional relationships that can exist between creatures called trolls. Like instead of just romantic relationships, like it's like the idea of expanding on like the idea of a love-hate relationship, that kind of thing. Mentioned you like Days of Ruin. Tried playing it, found the whole aesthetic just depressing. I prefer this cartoony look. Oh, see, I love dark media. I love dark, depressing, post-apocalyptic, gritty, real-world, real war stuff. Absolutely my jam. 110%. Alright. So now we can do this. And we can swap a Rooney here. You know, where I live, most of us didn't even know Days of Ruin was an actually Advance Wars title since the art change was so dramatic. Yeah. Well, yeah, because it, like, again, the marketing with these games has not been good. Again, partially because Nintendo's kind of afraid of the whole promoting war thing, even though they have no reason to be, but... Alright, let's see. Is Flack smart enough to draw his forces back? No, doesn't look like he is. Alright, cool. Not much time to eat, it would seem. Max, your CO power meter is full. Thank you, Nell. I don't need you to tell me that. Delaying this reboot for a year seems excessive. Yeah. And, like, on the one hand, it makes me wonder if they were able to do some polishing and stuff like that just to make the game even, like, spiffier than it already was. But on the other hand, they, the cartridges were printed for so long that, like, the Nintendo rewards that were included with them couldn't even be redeemed by the time people got their hands on them. So it makes me think that they literally had no capability of even working on it and, like, sprucing it up even more. Because it was already done. Completely. Not really a whole lot else to do here. Well, actually, that's not true. I mean, Max Force is good, don't get me wrong. But, like, I didn't expect it to be destroy that medium tank good. Also, for context, Max Force, non-foot soldier direct combat units gain plus 20 to firepower. Non-foot soldier direct combat and transport units gain plus 10 to movement range. All units gain plus 10 to defense. Notice how it's not plus 50 anymore? Max Blast is our super CO power. Direct combat units, excluding foot soldiers, gain plus 40 to firepower and plus 2 to movement range. All his units gain plus 10 to defense. So, overall, with our super CO power, we get closer to the base CO power damage. Still not quite there, but we get even more movement range. So, still pretty good, but definitely a nerf to Max. Nell has freakishly small hands. You know, I hadn't really thought about it, but thinking back, yeah, you're kind of right. It might just be a way forward thing, though. They tend to do stuff like that.
Stay out of my way. Barbaric blow!
Well, didn't want to lose that tank, but that's what our Barbaric Blow will do to you. Max had better have a last name of power. Man, if that's not the case, they should, like, retcon that. Because that would be perfect. And HQ captured. Done and dusted. Let's go.
Oh no.
Still standing, Dogman.
Nope, that's Flack's voice.
Yeah, you still standing, Dogman. Told you not to mess with me.
Huh? Don't psh me.
I'm glad that they voiced that. That was good.
You just got beat. This is just a test. Next time we meet, I won't be so gentle. Oh, sure, I've heard that one before. Well, bring it on, Flack. Anytime, day or night, I'll be ready for you. Keep running that mouth, Max. Maximum dumb. Wow, nice one. Really got me there.
Come on.
You sound tough now, but you won't be so chatty when you're under my boot next time. Until then.
I love Flack, man.
Hey, wait!
Dirtbag got away. Black Hole, such a rude, reprehensible bunch. Every one of them.
You said it, Nell.
Nice.
Flack
Hey, Star is
wasn't
here. Hi, papaya to you as well,
dumb
my
name
friend.
for
Good to
such
see you
a
as
tough
always.
CO.
Alright, cool. Still got S rank. Very nice. Again, waiting to kind of get past the tutorialization missions, and then we'll go a little bit into what actually is entailed in getting good ranking. So, I've been doing a little bit of research and testing and whatnot. Still kind of surprised they didn't include Dual Strike. Yeah, I can see why, because it would have required them to make a bunch of changes, since Dual Strike definitely played around having 2 screens on the DS a lot. And it would have been a lot... It would have required a lot of stuff that the first 2 games didn't require, so it would have been extra work, whereas, like, here, other than additional COs and, like, changes to some powers and everything like that you can see they managed with the style system, everything else translates pretty well between the 2 games, so it's a lot easier to make it work, whereas Dual Strike is, like, a whole different thing. I think there'll be a Dual Strike DLC. I would love there to be, but the only way I could see that happening would be if they saw enough sales, and because the game, like, isn't even releasing in Japan, I don't know that we're gonna see that happen, unfortunately. Maybe they'd be planning a Dual Strike and Days of Ruin combo if this does well. I mean, that would be the way to do it, for sure, but again,
The fact that they aren't even releasing it in Japan kind of tells me all I need to know already.
Look who's here!
Got some new music. I'm assuming Flax music. Very nice, very nice. Why no Japanese release? Because the game has never done well over there. And again, they're like super shy about, like Nintendo specifically, from what some of my Japanese viewers have been saying when they've been in the stream, is that Nintendo, especially Nintendo Japan, is very wary about portraying like actual warfare and weaponry in their games. So they might be worried that it'd be like a brand image risk, even though they know that we like it over here. So like it got released over here, but that's my assumption. You know, obviously I'm not Nintendo. I don't know what their internal reasoning is, but that seems to be the common train of thought. Conflict averse. Yeah, exactly. All right, so we've got Mission 4, Flak Attack. Mission 5, Lash Out. There she is. And Mission 6, Andy's Time. We're going to go in order. Enemy planes attack from the sea. Can the ground forces repel them? We're going to find out.
Lord Flack!
Troop deployment is complete.
Look at what we have here. Max's little toy soldiers. I'm gonna enjoy this.
Sir?
The unauthorized use of troops. That is the use of troops for personal vendettas is
What was that, worm? You gonna tell me how to behave on the battlefield? No way that Max guy is getting away with what he did to me. As long as I pound him and his troops into the ground, who cares what the rules say?
Yes, sir.
Say goodnight, Maximum Dumb.
Hunt for the Neotank plans. Oh, good point. Yeah, I forgot that I need to do that. That's, you need to capture specific properties, right? But, like, they kind of shouted out the first time around, if I'm remembering correctly. Nintendo's often too backwards and conservative. This is why Link still doesn't have a voice. Link should never have a voice. I'm going to stop you right there, Glitcher. Link should never have a voice, period, at all. Like, Link is one of those characters that you need to be able to fully put yourself into the role of playing as him, and giving him a voice would irreparably damage that. There's plenty of other games that you can add voice acting to, but Legend of Zelda for Link specifically, nah. Conflict averse. They just upped their military budget, built their first aircraft carrier, first time since World War II. Well, the Japanese government isn't Nintendo. Pristinely ungifted. Like, Nintendo can be averse to portraying real-time conflict in their games, while the Japanese government is expanding its military. Like, those are two separate issues. Technically has a voice, it just grunts and yelps. True. No, you're right. Love Flack so far. Flack is great. Only when you capture the buildings, they let you know they exist. Oh, God, I don't remember where they are. Does anyone remember where the buildings are off the top of their heads?
Battlecopters and bombers, I see their plan. Coming in with an air assault, aren't they?
This doesn't look so good. My troops are still recovering from the last bout, and infantry versus planes isn't the best matchup to begin with. Yeah, you literally can't damage them, Sammy.
No worries, Sammy. I'll handle this one.
I'm coming with you. At least I can offer some advice that way. Together, we'll get through this.
Let's do it.
I don't need any strategic advice on the enemies. No, I'm good.
Oh, yeah.
Okay, yes,
All right.
we know. Tutorialization over, please. Thank you. Speaking of Nintendo, what did you think of the Mario movie? I haven't actually seen it. I've heard overall positive things for the most part. Better than I would have expected, honestly. But it's definitely not been... I mean, it's not something that is of particular interest to me, if we're being completely honest. So we'll be able to get our A there to cover our bomber.
Then we'll need stuff to cover our left and right flanks, but that'll be our infantry, so yeah, this will be fun. Tegno's saying Mario movie was plenty good enough. Doesn't need to be anything more than that. True, true. Absolutely agree. I mean, yeah, Mario movie doesn't need to be anything more complicated than, like, good, innocent fun, you know? Alright, bomber is covered. Missiles move up. Battlecopters, get the hell out of Dodge. Ricky Chin has subscribed. Welcome, Ricky Chin. Good to have you, my friend. Good to have you with us. Thank you for joining. Hope you're enjoying the content. No, the Yellow Star one only, and only if I saw the map, want me to hunt for them. If you have the opportunity, sure. Otherwise, I can pull it up. But, yeah, I don't remember where they are off the top of my head at all. It has been years, so. Lord Flack, we've, just been told that we're not authorized to use bombers, nor fighter jets, sir.
Too much pencil pushing. Who needs authorization in the heat of battle? They're just sitting there waiting to be used.
Yes, Lord Flack, but, we're lacking soldiers trained to use them.
Trained? Ah, heck, I'll train them myself then. Get over here, you lackeys. Pay attention. Gotta watch your fuel with air units. Burn 2 units of fuel per day, and an air unit without fuel gets a one-way trip to Crash Town. Got it? Other than that, it's like any other unit. Hop inside, smash anything in front of you. Now get going.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir. Delta Squad, move out. See, Flack's not a complete idiot. He knows how this stuff works. He just prefers to smash. All right. Incompletion is saying, just dropped in to give your stream a like and say hi. Not big on this game, unfortunately, but like your content. Absolutely. No problem, Incompletionist. Appreciate you dropping by and saying hello. Good to have you, as always, my friend. Where's his airport, though? Doesn't have one. Real shame, that. Was that use 2 fuel units thing a stealth tutorial? Oh, yes, it was. Yeah, we're still being tutorialized at for now. That'll change. Flack is like me, not a complete idiot. Some parts are missing. Oh, no. Sick self-burn there, bruh. Okay, let's take out this AA. His one fighter, I believe, I think it was just one that he had, is gone. So our units are pretty safe if we deal with the AA. Obviously, you know, battlecopters versus battlecopters, they will all just start to collapse eventually, but... But with Max, we can blow a lot of them out of the air very, very quickly.
Commander!
Oh! Well, there's the first one. Okay. Commander, we received this in a city we captured.
Wait a second.
Well, what's this supposed to be?
Sure.
Hey, that looks like... Yes! That's the map to the enemy lab!
They left behind a map?
Actually, my troops have been ordered to find the lab on this map.
How convenient.
It seems the black hole has these labs scattered here and there. Reports say they're research centers for new weapon development.
Here and there. Well, there are labs like this in Gold Comet and Blue Moon?
We're not completely sure. They're hidden and all. Which is why we need maps like this to help us search them out. Yeah, it definitely wasn't Gold Comet. It used to be Yellow Comet. You're completely right. I thought something was weird about that when we played through Advance Wars 1, but we went through it so fast I didn't really have time to stop and think about it, but it definitely used to be Yellow Comet. Stealth tutorial was intended as a compliment. It's one of the best kinds. Oh, no, absolutely. I agree with that. It's just, it's weird to have all of the same tutorialization in now when, as far as I know, you can't even skip through Advance Wars 2. You have to play through Advance Wars 1 to play 2 in the remake, where you already got all this tutorialization. It's just, it's a little odd. That's all. I'll warn our allies and get this intel to Nell. At the very least, we pinned down the lab here in Orange Star. After we're through here, we should be able to proceed to the lab via the campaign map screen. Thank you for that little bit of out-of-world context there, Sami. Ooh, look at that. We actually have our Super CO power. Nice. We're going to lose some units next turn, but it shouldn't be too big of a deal. It might be enough that we don't get an S rank. We'll see. Not too worried about it, though. Why bother changing Yellow Comet to Gold Comet if the game isn't released in Japan? Well, it's a Japanese game. That's my question. Oh god, Flak also has his superpower.
Barbaric blow!
Stars bouncing, gonna get going, work at my break. Or, I'm gonna work on my break, so burning data to be here. Have a good day, all. Yeah, absolutely. Have a good day, Star. Thank you for stopping in. Ow. Okay. Unfortunately, we did weaken a lot of his battle copters, so he's not going to deal too much damage. Green Earth was a Jess map, Yellow Comet was a Conbay map, and Blue Moon was Colin? Okay, maybe, yeah. I would almost think that it would be all the new COs, but yeah, I think you're right, it is Conbay for Yellow Comet, so, okay. We'll keep an eye out. Yeah, we're definitely getting pummeled here by Barbaric Blow, but that's, I mean, just the way the cookie crumbles, unfortunately. We still have a bomber, 2 battle copters, some infantry. We'll live. It just hurt a lot.
Give up. Max Blast.
Yeah, the change to yellow, or to Gold Comet from Yellow Comet definitely feels like a translators taking charge type of thing, especially since the game isn't even being released in Japan. Like, I don't know if they even really paid attention to or cared. Who knows? Probably not worth hitting infantry with this, honestly. Let's go for the AA. I remember about the Neotank plans, though, is that I wound up with them as a kid and was confused. Oh, yeah. It's not the hardest thing to find. Like, it's not some super secret or anything like that. It's just worth paying attention to try and figure out where it's at. God, the damage output, though. Whew. And remember, Flak has the plus to defense because he has his power on, too. And we're still dealing this much damage to him. It's pretty wild. Could do that, but it's probably better to just remove the AA lest it get repaired. Okay. Let's do a little bit of infantry versus infantry. And that's pretty much it here, yeah. Fair though, Tom. Gold in Japanese is wealth and prestige, like the rest of the world. Who likes spending money? Kanbei! I mean, fair enough. Listen, absolutely fair enough. It wouldn't matter to me in the slightest if it just wasn't such an obvious and, like, fairly random change compared to the original releases when other stuff like that hasn't been changed, you know? That's just the reason why I question why. But it still worked. If you lost your infantry, fighters, and anti-air, there would be no way to destroy the bomber, no way to capture the HQ. You'd be stalemated. Technically, yes, but it would run out of fuel. Even just passively hanging in the air. So we would be set free eventually. Oh, which is exactly what you guys just pointed out, actually. Nice. Definitely not going to get a great technique score here, but what can you do? Not too worried about getting perfect ranks on my first run through. What I am most concerned about is finishing eating.
Yeah!
Okay. I've got one more bite of food left, but we'll read the dialogue. Thanks, Max. But what about your troops?
This is nothing. My troops eat this stuff for breakfast. Dang it all. This ain't going like I planned. Yo, Flack, you had enough yet, buddy? What's the matter? Cat got your tongue? No. Don't get cocky just because you got lucky today. Lucky? Yeah, right. Yeah. No one can stop the black hole invasion. You'll see. Soon you and your little girlfriend will be begging for mercy with those smart mouths of yours. We'll meet again, Max. Next time your luck's gonna run out.
What?
Girlfriend? Who do you think he is? Black hole goons, not an ounce of decency in any of them. She's so mad she can't talk.
Yeah, but they're never gonna take Orange Star. Not while we're here.
Sammy, Max, you alright? Huh? Oh, the battle's already over.
Hey there, Nell. You're just in time to join the victory celebration.
God, if we beat her to the punch, she wasn't able to come tutorialize
I'll
us.
defend this country with every muscle I'm made of.
Yeesh. Yeah. Well, there's your first example of something we can talk about in regards to technique and score in general. You have to have a minimum of 280 total across your 3 categories to get an S rank. It's not a perfect S rank, but it's still an S rank, and that counts for most stuff. Technique, we lost out on because we lost too many units. You're only supposed to lose, what is it, like 20% of your units, I think, ish, something like that. Rounded up. And we lost more than that. So obviously we got nailed on technique. But there's a par for the course time for every map. We hit that, so we were able to get our speed rating. And then we destroyed, oh god, what is it? Again, it's like 10 or 15% of the enemy's total units in one turn. So we got a maxed out power score. You know, you get more power the more enemy units you destroy in one turn, basically. So, something to watch out for. Reasons that you want to keep your units alive so you can get a higher rank. Beautiful. It can be a little bit tough, too, trying to work with your technique rating with Flack because his superpower and his regular power. Make it kind of RNG on whether he's going to destroy your units or not. So it could wind up taking a round or two of this map to get an S rank, but, you know, it's fine. Again, not too worried about it right now. We're just making forward progress. Fresh collection of collectibles. Very nice. Technique score changes in Days of Ruin, doesn't it? You get a higher score with fewer units? I believe so, yeah. I haven't looked at the stats. Ooh, there we go. That's the lab mission. We'll do that last year. We'll go in order. Yeah, it's been a long time since I looked at the mechanics of Days of Ruin, but I believe you're correct, Glitcher. Lash out. There she is! See, like I'm saying, they definitely yassified her a little bit. Like, here, let me actually see. It shouldn't be too difficult to bring up the original image of Lash. Advance Wars 2. There we go. Oh, that's Dual Strike. Okay. Quickly working with scenes is never my forte. Here, hold on. So, for the sake of comparison, so you guys can see here what Lash looks like in Reboot Camp. Comparatively, here is what she looks like. Come on, now work with me. Ta-da! In the original. A little bit more, I don't know, less pretty looking, less attractive looking, I guess. I don't really know a more elegant way of putting it, but you guys know what I mean. You can get what I'm putting down here. Like I said, definitely yassified her. Not what I was expecting, I know, right, Baka? But that's the way forward effect, I suppose. Enemies at sea, enemies on land. Outwit them all, capture the HQ. See what we can do. According to our intel, it's just a little farther ahead. Sammy, are you confident about the accuracy of this intel? It strikes me as odd that Flack would be out here just resting his troops.
Roger.
I agree, but on the other hand, do you really think Flack's capable of setting a trap?
Yes.
Well, when you put it that way. Biggest thing is the undershirt. More grunge in the original, more glamorous in this release. Yeah. De-gremlinized her. Yep, there you go, Caffeine. That's the descriptor I was looking for. You can change the direction of her eyes. Yeah, it's
You're
definitely...
right. Flack didn't set
My
a
god,
trap
look at this
for you.
smug energy.
I did.
Oh my god. Awesome. Very nice, very nice. All right, let me take this last bite of my food really quick. Alright, food consumed. I can now focus 150% on the game.
Huh?
Who's that? A young girl? A black hole CO, perhaps? You got it! My name's Lash. Nice to meet you. Would you like to play with me? What do you say, Grandma? I do believe I'm being taunted. Sammy, bring her to me alive. Oh! You got it, Nell. Boy, oh boy. I think we'll need to leverage your transport units here. No! No. Okay, there we go. Yeah, de-gremlined her. That is definitely the way to go about it, for sure. That is the right descriptor. Okay, so, since I didn't look at it before. Sammy. Foot soldiers gain plus 30 to firepower and can capture properties at 150% speed. For other direct combat units suffer minus 10 to firepower, transport units gain plus 1 to movement range. Double time. Foot soldiers gain plus 1 to movement range and plus 20 to firepower. All her units gain plus 10 to defense. Victory. Victory march. This is where it gets good. Sammy's foot soldiers gain plus 2 to movement range and plus 50 to firepower. They can also capture properties in a single turn, no matter their HP. All of her units gain plus 10 to defense. So if you have Victory March, and you have a random infantry, I don't have regular infantry right now, but a random infantry, even this far away. If we had an infantry on this city, pop Victory March, actually even here. 5 turns, 5 spaces. Boop. You get right there, insta-cap their HQ. Insanely disgusting. And you can see how strong it is because it takes a lot to fill that super meter. But, I mean, it's good. It's very good. Now then, the question is, how do we want to go about doing this? Obviously, we have to get this transport copter out of here. Got a battleship, rockets, submarine, anti-air. Okay. I actually want to keep track, because there's no units being built, there's no fog of war, there's no nothing. I want to keep track. This is where we're going to look at our ratings. So let me start a recording here. Okay. Recording has been started. So let's count up how many units Lash has here. So she has 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 10 units total. Enemy units equals 10. We, on the other hand, have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. Okay. So, we can't lose... We can only lose 20% of our units or less. If we lose more than that, then we won't be able to get an S rank for technique. So we need to avoid that. So, we're looking at what? 3 units that we can lose? Because 10% would be 1.3, 20% would be 2.6 rounded up. So 3 units, yeah. We can't lose 3 units. Or we can lose max 3 units. And then if we do that, we will be guaranteed to get an S ranking for technique, or we should be anyway. As far as Lash's units are concerned, we need to destroy 10% of her units in one turn, but she only has 10 units, so literally just destroying 1 unit would get us our technique rating. Interesting. Okay, well that'll be easy enough. Yeah, that'll be absolutely be easy enough. As far as speed, every map has its own speed rating. So, like, we kind of got to go as fast as we can. Go from there. Victory March is even better with dual strike power. Oh, yeah, you pair Sammy and Eagle and just win. Don't need to manually count. You can check the status page. Oh, really? Ah, lucky dar. I had no idea. Awesome. Very cool. Thank you for the heads up on that. All right. Time to aggro. So basically move as fast as we can, destroy 1 unit, and don't lose 3 units. Should be easy enough. Found them? Oh, did you, Mike? Awesome. That'll be very, very helpful. Bow, down, 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 down. My god, the pout. So this sub is pretty much neutralized. This cruiser's not going to be that much of a problem. Battleship is weakened, won't be able to one-shot our cruiser, and we're going to severely damage this rocket. So, Lash's troops over here shouldn't be too much of a problem. Also, we need to check Lash's CO power, I forgot. We'll do that really quick. Down, 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 down. Lash, the wonderkind of the Black Hole Army. A small, fierce, and brilliant inventor, she revels in the joy of battle. Lash's ground and naval units gain +10 to firepower per terrain star. Lash is one of the most interesting units in the game. Specifically because the better the terrain that she's on, the stronger she gets. So, like, on the one hand, to get a normal +10% to firepower and defense, she has to be on plains. That's still good, though, because she doesn't need to have her power active to do that. It's just plains, immediate 10% boost. Woods, 20% boost. HQ, 40% boost. And that's just passively. She just gets that without any activation of any powers. Now, she likes getting her way. She hates not getting it. First CO power, terrain tactics. Lash's units' movement costs are 1 across all terrain except in snow, and they also gain +10 to defense, so she's just able to move more efficiently and gets another defense bump. And prime tactics. Lash's units gain +10 to defense and double benefits from terrain defensive cover. Their movement costs drop to 1 except in snow. So Lash's units become like nigh indestructible when her Super CO power is active, so long as they're standing in any sort of decent terrain. So you really, really, really got to watch out for this. Like, it can be... It's very dependent on terrain, obviously, but if she's got good terrain, you have to watch out. The Yunaka of Advanced Wars? Kinda, yeah. She got nerfed in Dual Strike. She did. That she did. Alright, so we've got a tank here. I mean, that really shouldn't be that much of a concern, but we can pull the artillery up nonetheless. We're definitely going to want to be going for the HQ cap. Send our transport copter here. Get our mech loaded up. Load these tanks. And go, baby, go. This battleship won't be able to one-shot our lander, so we're totally fine here. Does the double terrain bonus also increase the attack bonus? I don't think so. I believe it specified the defensive bonus. We'll look in a second here, though. Oh yeah, I almost forgot. I've got a little surprise for you. You didn't expect me to lead you all the way out here for nothing, did you? On day 7, my boy Flack's bringing in his troops, and we're gonna squish you like a bug.
Oh, come on!
What?
Surprised?
Surprise! Be honest.
You had no idea, right?
I do love her voice. Excellent voice choice. You better get going before you run out of time. Tick-tock, tick-tock, see you around. Well, isn't this an unpleasant development? This black hole CO apparently has a brain. Okay, Sammy, you heard her. Flack and his goons are closing in. We've got to clear this map within 7 days. Here's your chance to prove your reputation for thinking on your feet. It's deserved.
Roger that.
Yes, ma'am, I'll give it my best shot. Also, I can't stand her. So you'll notice how there's parallels. Flack to Max, Lash to Sammy. Want me to email, messenger, or live drop? Oh, you can just put them in the chat, Mike. That'll be perfectly sufficient. I mean, it's perfectly fine, Crackback. Perfectly fine. Notably as well, when it comes to terrain, you only have to worry about damage that is, like, lethal. Just damage in general to your units isn't going to drop your technique score. Oh my god, the expressions. Someone at Way Forward loves Lash. They put so much expressiveness into her. Wow. Hawk to Andy, kinda. That one's a little bit more tough, but the fact that Hawk deals damage to enemies and Andy repairs damage to allies does lend credence to that idea, yeah. Last units gain +10 to defense and to double benefits from terrain defensive cover. I don't... I guess so, because it does double her number of terrain stars, like you'll see when she pops her power. If we were fighting this infantry, for example, instead of it having 3 terrain stars, it would show as 6. So it probably does get that boost, honestly, now that I think about it. Guess it's just a loss if day 7 is reached, no actual massive army is fought. Yeah, the idea being that just, like, you literally would not be able to survive, so they just end it. Alright, well this cruiser now literally can't do anything, and neither can ours, so they're just gonna sit here and gum up the works. Alright, we need to be very careful with our transport copter. I assume defensive cover refers to stars, correct. Alright, that's day 2. There's C for all in hard campaign, Hawk versus Andy. Oh, true. Oh, here she goes.
So annoying.
Gonna have to get rid of you now.
Grind tactics.
Very nice. The sort of air raid siren, awesome. Oh yeah, and her Super CO theme slaps too. Oh, that's so good. The OST in this game is phenomenal. Oh, I love it. Yeah, see, look at that. Defense 6, no damage whatsoever. And their AI dealt 4 damage to our tanks. It absolutely boosts offense, 100%. God, that's so nasty. Absolutely brutal. Alright, go, go, go. So, let's take this, because that other AA is going to be pretty much useless as soon as her power runs out. So we'll destroy this one. Little wave that the troops do when they capture. I know, the black hole troops are so cute. Blue Moon is Toy Box location, bottom center of the map, city on an island. Gotcha, gotcha. Much appreciated. Thank you for that. Yeah, I mean, we got like no damage going for us there. Woo! Yeah, even her infantry destroying a tank, that's terrifying. Next turn, we can drop this off. Will we want to? Well, that's a different question, but we're going to work on this cruiser next turn, most likely. Just wait till you hear Sensei CO power music. I've been waiting, dude. I have absolutely been waiting. I cannot wait for Sensei's theme. It's going to be incredible. Remember the exploit in 2-week test. Doesn't work anymore. AI is learning. I'm definitely vague on it. Again, it's been a long time since I played these games, and my memory is notoriously really bad. So, I don't recall, but I'm not surprised. The AI is definitely a lot better. Do, 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 do. Good, good, good. May as well roll these tanks together, honestly. Take out the cruiser. And remember, the good thing is that... Actually, let's go here, yeah. Sammy's troops, as soon as we pop Victory March, they can insta-cap. So all we got to do is clear that rocket, and we are in good shape. Yellow Comet, Sonya map, showstopper, location, first city where the road ends. Got it. God, even you just saying that, that does ring a bell. Wild. Alright, we'll destroy this. And then next turn, we should have Victory March, and we win. Original exploit is you can win by literally not doing anything. The AI can't capture your HQ in time. Oh, fair enough. It's one hell of an exploit. Realistically, next turn we could also just finish off our infantry, but I mean, where's the fun in that? I don't like you. And this certainly isn't finished. Nah, I got it, Glitcher. That's pretty much all I needed to say, honestly. Like, I might ask for a refresher when we get there, but I'm good. Flax troops arrive tomorrow. No, we're fine. Chill.
Now it's my turn.
Relax, Nell. We've got this. Double loading, indeed.
Victory march.
I'll take this just for the sake of it. Whee! Whee! Hee hee! Victory's mine. Easy peasy. Congratulations, you won!
Yep.
Whew! I pulled through, somehow. Wow. Or now, I'd like to have a word with our feisty little friend. Drag her over, Sammy.
Roger.
Right away, ma'am.
Beep, beep, boop.
Oh my god, look at its face. Oh my god, that's awesome. Wow. This isn't that brat. This is...
What?
It's a fake. Some kind of dummy robot.
Dummy? I prefer artificial malevolence. Powering down.
Amazing. Actually phenomenal.
Oh.
Real Lash escaped. Unbelievable. She played us like a pair of fools. Like a damn fiddle, even. And now Flax troops are closing in. Let's get out of here, Sammy. What a troublesome pair they turned out to be. That was awesome.
Lash. She's gonna be a handful.
Ta-da! Perfect rank. I'm just gonna take a little bit of a snapperoo of that. Perfection. And that's how you get an S rank in any given mission. Keep the Lash pot when they're done with it. Now, somehow I get the feeling that Nell is going to be using it as her own personal punching bag for a while.
Hey there!
Fresh supply of collectibles. Thank you, Hachi. Autonomous CO. Lash is getting much more impressive. Oh, yes. Well, she is the genius of the army for a reason. Beautiful. All right, Andy's time. Here we go. Enemy cannons. Can they be destroyed? Okay, yeah, here we go. So, Advance Wars 2 really expands a lot on the gameplay of Advance Wars 1, and this is just one step in that direction. You'll see.
Oh, Flack! Flack-a-lack-a-lack-a-lack! Black cannons ready to go.
Oh my god. Alright, this is excellent.
Okay. Okay. Thanks, Lash. I'll smash him up good.
I promise it won't hurt this time.
And after that, you can play guinea pig for me again, yeah? Promise it won't hurt this time. Much.
I ain't falling for that again. My hair's still growing back from your last experiment.
Flack.
You promised.
Well, you did get me the big cannon.
Doodles.
Yes, I did. Well, I'm off. Toodles. You have fun fighting with everyone out there, okay? Oh, I almost forgot. Hawk said to hurry and conquer Orange Star already. You know how to do that, right?
Hawk said, gotta crush him. Gotta crush these guys right here, right now. No more making a fool out of me.
Huh.
There's my big, brave boy. Oh, boy. Seems, Sammy and Nell aren't the only ones that Lash has gotten under the skin of. I absolutely adore the way they've been portraying Lash here, though. It's pretty great. Very, very nice. And there it is. What's that big honking building up in the top left there, Pardon me, ma'am. Commander Andy's arrived. Thank you. Send him in.
Nell!
Hey, Nell. How are things looking? That's exactly what I'm concerned about. Take a look for yourself. Do you see that enormous cannon over there? Whoa, that thing's huge. Can't miss it. Never seen anything like that before. A cannon of that magnitude is a first for me as well. It appears the Black Hole Army may be a bigger threat than we've dealt with in the past.
You got that right, Nell. That's why it's best you leave this one to me.
Max, what are you doing here?
Come on, Nell.
You know this job's too much for Andy. If anyone's gonna take out that cannon, it ought to be someone with my strength. And the first person with my strength who comes to mind is me.
I've got this.
Hey, Nell specifically called me, which means I've got this one.
Listen, Andy, this isn't some kind of game. You could get seriously hurt out there.
Max, have some faith. Andy may not be as powerful as you are, but nobody can repair units quite as effectively. He's also the one who helped defeat Sturm last time, so, like, shut up. I think this will be a good experience for him, so let's let him handle this.
Don't come crying to me if the kid gets hurt. Yo, Andy, you sure you're up for this? Really? Hey, Peter, you sure you're up for this?
You know it. Sit back and watch, Max. Hey, what's up with this? There are hardly any units deployed. Well, it's up to you to decide which units you need and where to deploy them. Deploy them? So I can just get the units I need built as I go? That's correct. Nope, I know how to use bases, thank you.
Got this.
Daily funding, yes, I know. Capture, yes, okay. Got it, cool, let's go. Thank you, alright. Making a fool of Flack, I know. Poor Flack reminds me so much of Lord Crump, a strong-arming fool given big guns. Yeah, that sounds about right. So now this is where things get interesting in terms of your technique score and the power score, because like any unit that you build or that the enemy builds is going to count towards those. So you want to make sure that you're destroying enough of the enemy while also like keeping enough of your units alive as you're building them. Redline says, just send a scout up and the battle is easily won. What, like a recon, you mean? I mean, I suppose that makes sense. We are absolutely going for that base in the middle, though. We can get a recon, though. It sounds good.
Well, Lash is ready.
No.
The cannon? Not yet. Yeesh. Why so impatient? It's gonna take pretty much all day to charge up before you can fire it. Why not go read a book or watch some TV if words are tough for you?
I'm getting real tired of your insults. I'm not dumb, you know.
Diddles.
I know. I just like teasing you. Give it a day. You'll be all charged up and ready to destroy first thing tomorrow, okay? Toodles.
War is wasted on this gun.
Oh boy.
Deep philosophical mutterings from Flack here, apparently.
Guess I'll go take charge of the battle until it's ready then.
Recon spam is the way to go. Well, yeah, because he's going to drop...
Andy!
What? I mean, not really much, right? Andy, I've got some intel on that monstrosity. They call it a black cannon. It's supposed to have a huge range of fire. You can highlight it with the cursor and hold B to check it out. That being said, this one's just a prototype, so it can only fire once every 2 days. It's designed to fire on the strongest unit within range. I'm working on getting some intel on its weak point if it has one. I'll get back to you when I learn more.
Okay.
Roger. So yeah, you can see... Boop!
Kablooey!
Yeah, you can see he only has one base here. So if we kill that infantry, and he just keeps trying to build more infantry to cap stuff, it's not really going to turn out too well for him. Hello, says Canadia. I see, hello.
Yeah. Can you smell that? It's the scent of impending doom.
Black cannon ready to fire. Get ready for a beating, Orange Star Army. Well, as long as I don't put anything in range of it, it's fine. If you disturb the units up there early, you can stop him and take his base. Yeah, sounds about right. Andy, I figured out the enemy's weak point. Way to go, Nell. Okay, lay it on me. What's the strat? So, when you attack the black cannon, you've got to aim here for the door. Keep an eye on the cursor window to see its HP. It'll take some effort, but if you can bust that door down, the black cannon is as good as done for. With that thing out of the way, victory will be yours. The black cannon was pretty intimidating at first, but now we know it's nothing to fear. Good luck, Andy. Thanks, Nell. I've got this under control. Advancing those wars, rising those black holes. Oh, you know it, buddy. Fully angled forward. Indeed, it can't rotate. Go, Recon, go. Destroy. I see Goth Girl. You do. Are regular infantry good against any units, or are they just good for capping? They're good against other infantry, and then they can also deal pretty good damage to artillery and rockets. So, like, wading across rivers, breaking choke points, attacking the enemy backline can be pretty dang good. They can also do some damage to transport units, like transport copters, APCs, and they deal decent, okay damage to battle copters if they can get the jump on them. They'll still lose out in terms of raw damage, but they can at least deal some damage. That was some real it'll probably die if you shoot it enough level advice. Yeah, you know. Alright, so now we have a base in the center. We can send this recon to interrupt this infantry. Reminds me of the big cannon in Final Fantasy VII that can't rotate. You can only really shoot what's directly in front of it. Yeah, I mean, it might even be inspired by that. Fire! Also, excellent meat walls for certain COs so you can spam their powers. Yes, that is also true. Now, infantry is absolutely one of the most important units in the game, not just because of the value of capping, because they're so cheap and plentiful and they can move through terrain that other units can't move through, or at least can't move through very easily. How much income are we getting here? 8? We won't quite be able to afford a medium tank next turn. We'll get another recon. Then I want to save up for a medium tank and a rocket to easily destroy the cannon. But yeah, for navigating around, for blocking enemy units, for gumming up choke points, things like that, destroying vulnerable units, all that type of stuff. Very important. It's one of the points that I highlighted in my my tips for beginners and returning players video. Building a Neo-Tank to take out the cannon? I don't have Neo-Tanks yet, unfortunately. But we need 1,600 to get a medium tank. I think we'll make a course for this base, thank you. Also that mech we're going to want to gang up on. Rocket is useless here, too low mobility. Not really. I mean, especially if it winds up being built here. It'll be immediately in range of the cannon. It would get slowed down a little bit by this patch and this patch, but then it's all roads. We'd be able to move pretty quick. Nice. Alright, we'll work on capturing that in another turn or so. We'll probably go for the medium tank first, though, because then we can build the medium tank down at this middle base, and then put the rocket up at the top base once we capture it. And then that'll pretty much be GG for good old Flacky Boy. Drop this infantry. Excuse you. I said drop this infantry, thank you. There we go. And now we park a recon on that base, and Flak literally can't do anything else. Easy and or peasy. Sorry, Flak. Sucks to suck, buckaroo. I'll take this. Not that we even really need it at this point, but... So we go here. Build a rocket here. Perfectly in range. Cap this. And we should be done next turn, if I'm remembering the damage numbers right. They flank your base from the other side. Does Eldigan come and stop them? Oh, of course. Eldigan exists in all Nintendo properties. Because he exists inside of us. One. That's a way less satisfying explosion. Little, like, black sparks is very different than the big kadoosh that happens whenever you attack a structure in Advance Wars 2 on the Game Boy, but oh well. Okay, that was satisfying, though.
Wahoo!
Done and dusted.
You little runt.
I'm no runt, and you should show some respect since I just beat you.
What? Disrespecting me, kid? Why, I can't afford to lose any more units. Alright, retreat! Head back to base, regroup.
Look at him run. Hey, Flak! As long as I'm here, you'll never take Orange Star. You hear me? You tell him, Andy.
You okay, kid?
Max, did you see the whole thing? How'd I do?
Nice work,
Yeah,
kid.
I saw. Nice work, kid. You did good. But it was pretty close.
Hey, those tanks waiting around back there, aren't those your troops, Max?
Huh? Those are,
Commander Max, we received your orders to be at the ready as backup in case Andy was in trouble, so we moved out at once.
Well, geez. No one ordered you to broadcast it to the entire world, soldier.
Aw, you were that worried about me?
what? No, Pipsqueak. I told him to come through for an engine maintenance check. I don't know anything about that other stuff. Troops, what are you idling around for? Let's move! Move! Come on, people!
You know, Nell, I'm really glad to have someone like Max on our side. So am I, Andy. So am I. Nice.
I did it! We won!
If Andy goes to the middle of the map, does he get a Brave Axe? Also, always, of course. Doing the lab mission next, Neo-Tanks are useful. Oh, of course. Absolutely. I just like going in order. Good as a kid in German? Is he really? Never even got to fire it. Yep. Every time I hear Andy, I keep thinking he's going to send out Pikachu. I know! I love that it's the same voice actress. It's so great. Oh, interestingly, we actually have to go do this before it'll unlock the next mission. Huh. Alright, well, test of time. The enemy lab is in the mountains. Capture it quickly.
Lord Flack!
Oh, in German, Grid is just called Kid. Oh, I see. The big wrench is reminding me of another game. You might have heard about it. It's called Iconoclast. Oh, God. I know. I know.
No.
What? How'd they find us here?
I don't know, sir. Maybe a map fell into their hands.
How long will it take to erase all the weapon data?
10... No. We should be able to do it if we have 7 days.
We'll get started already. Don't let them get that intel.
Oh, boy. Another 7-day mission. Let's do it. Have I played Wargroove? A little bit. I was trying to play it with my buddy, and we were getting a lot of latency issues, so we kind of fell off of it. But it does seem really cool. It should be right up my alley. Do you see that? It's a black hole lab. If this goes well, we might be able to seize their new weapon designs.
No!
No, we're ready to advance, but shouldn't this be Sammy's mission? Not this time, Andy. I'm still gathering my troops. My last battle left me with a shortage of combat-ready soldiers. But to be honest, I'd love to try and infiltrate their base by myself. Do you honestly think that I would approve such recklessness? It's okay, Sammy. Helping each other is what we're all about. My troops are fresh and itching to go. Let's move out, Andy. We're in fog of war, so let's exercise caution. Fog of war. That's where you can't see very far, right? It's tough fighting in this gunk. Everything will be fine. Just takes a little getting used to. Let's get started. Alright, so obviously we have a bridge across, but that's probably a little bit of a trap. I shouldn't have to tell you that, but... Hello, everyone. Lander in the shoals. Oh yeah, I remember that. Yeah. I mean, it's not like we need to defeat all enemy units. Like, we can just cap, but we may wind up wanting to destroy all enemy units. We'll see. All right, what do we got over here? Okay. Recon and AA. The question is, what's here? Glad they balanced Fog Wars. The AI doesn't cheat like a bastard. Oh, I know. It's so nice. It's so nice. Surprised that Flak is letting the deletion process carry out. A manual hack of the hard drives would certainly be faster and more certain. True, and it would be more his style as well.
Hurry up! We gotta stop their advance, here and now.
Yes, sir.
Ow. Flak rockets. Green Earth is just sinking feeling. Location left side of the map. First city closer to your HQ. Got it. We probably won't get there today, but we'll see. Haha! Get ambushed. Andy, I have some soldiers out reconnoitering the field. According to my reports, there's an indirect combat unit hiding in one of the 3 woods at the top of the map. Really? Okay, I got it. I'll advance carefully. Thanks a bunch, Sammy. How's the Fog of War? It really slows things down. Strong units are useless if they can't see anything. It's tough if you don't use recon units well. I want to check that reef over there. It's the other terrain type that conceals units until you're next to it. Correct. I totally didn't see this AA back here, by the way. So I'm assuming that the rocket that fired on us was right here, which is ever so slightly annoying. We could do that, or we could also just do this. Ooh, it's right there. I see. Okay. Got it. Well, we're now inside of its kill range, so that's good. Let's drop off our mech. I somehow doubt it's going to be this easy, but we'll see. Every time, the black hole troops giving a little wave. So nice. Good self-contained story. Anything else written in its universe would likely be prequel or the like. Oh, you're talking about Iconoclast. Gotcha. Good thing about this game is I'm seeing far more fan art lately. Well, yeah, it brought it back into the public consciousness, you know? New intel. Woods near the lab is another indirect combat unit. Already found it. Thank you, Sammy. Couldn't do this without her. As a matter of fact, we could, because we literally are. And one. And a two. See ya. Bye-bye, rockets. Now we do one of these. And we hold that line. Mission gets a real difficulty spike in hard campaign. Oh, yeah. Yeah, I believe that. Absolutely. Alright. Let's try, if we can, to destroy something else here. Nice. I wonder if the lander has stuff on it. We won't be able to destroy it anyway, so probably not worth it. Just go for the infantry. I'm just trying to make sure that we get a good power rating. Because we haven't destroyed much stuff in any one given turn.
I'm on. Hyper repair.
Woohoo! Indeed, Canadia, indeed. Ah, hello. Just for the sake of it. Just to show Flack who's boss, you know? And we're done. Lord Flack, the new weapon plans have been stolen.
Assemble everyone in the factory, now!
Yes, sir.
In the factory, yes sir.
Getting pretty tired of such incompetence.
Bam! The enemy lab is officially shut down.
Yeah.
Incredible. With these plans, we could develop Neo-tanks of our own. I think we'll have more intel ready on them by the time you're able to deploy one. I like how they say Neo-tanks of our own like we've seen one before. Excellent work. In spite of the difficult conditions, it was quite the victory.
Yeah.
Sammy's intel really helped a bunch.
Nice.
I honestly wish I could have done more. The two of you make a great team. Let's head for home and celebrate.
Wahoo!
Let's have a barbecue! Sounds good, Andy.
I can't wait to try out a Neo tank.
You and me both, buddy. Oh, look at that. S rank. Boom. Beautiful. You can tell if the lander's loaded by looking at its stats when you highlight it. Yeah, I was noticing we do have question marks, or we did have question marks on that lander, which I was assuming meant that it was loaded, but when you say assemble, do you mean the problems with having autonomous COs as options? True. Here we go. Mission 8. Liberation. At last, the enemy stronghold is ahead. Can Orange Star win back the country? We're going to find out, aren't we?
Finally, they're here. This factory will help me destroy them all.
Oh, Flag.
Oh, there he
You seem
is.
to be having a rough day.
Yeah, it's a good design for what Adder is, but I got it. For those of you who don't know, I need you to understand what Adder looked like before, and I loved his design before. So let me, just like I pulled up the Lash design, let me pull up Adder's design. Adder, Advance Wars 2. Yeah, here he is. They changed his design a lot, and I really think it's a shame. So, let me just... Wham! So that's what Adder looked like before. And he's supposed to, like, be like a snake. His abilities are like Sidewinder and Sideswipe. He, like, moves extra fast, all that type of stuff. And it's like... I don't know, man. I love this design. This is one of the most iconic designs in Advance Wars 2, in my opinion. So, to see it changed as much as it is... Like, it's still Adder. You can clearly tell that it is, but... I don't know, I just really, really liked the way he was in Advance Wars 2.
What rock did you crawl out from under, Adder?
Oh, I just wanted to see the great military strength of this world for myself.
Shouldn't you be invading Gold Comet right now?
Leave off, Black!
Oh, interesting, interesting. Okay. Alright, I do like this, though. This is good. This is good. I like this expression. I like that voicing.
You do well not to waste your energy on my affairs.
Look at that. The barbarians are knocking on your door, Flack. And they look angry.
I won't lose.
You say that a lot, don't you? You mustn't lose, Flack, or else you know what he'll do to you.
I despise you.
And I adore you. Come on, I'm looking forward to your performance. Show me what you've got. Face is rounder and hair is less sharp. His pose isn't snake-like anymore. That's the thing that really gets me. He doesn't look like a snake. He doesn't have that pose, you know? Yeah, and he looks softer, like softer overall, which is, again, just kind of the way forward design aesthetic, which is fine. But, like, Adder was all about those sharp angles, man. Alright, who are we bringing with us into the factory? Probably Max, honestly. I'm gonna say probably Max.
Hey!
For that raw damage on the factory and the pipes. Here we go. Liberation. Boom. Factory missions. These are always the best. These are always the best. Woo, look at it. Okay, what in the world is that? It looks to be some kind of installation. What are they planning this time? We overheard them refer to it as a factory. From what we can tell, that is the nucleus of their operations in Orange Star and the root of all their destruction. So, we're looking at the key structure to Black Hole's invasion. One of them, perhaps, but there's still a lot we're unsure of. In fact, I wouldn't be surprised if there are more like this throughout Macroland. While we don't know exactly what goes on in there yet, I've got a spy on the inside, so I'll let you know if I hear anything else. In the meantime, let's launch some sorties and see what the enemy plans to do about it.
Okay.
Yes, ma'am. One max Neo tank can one-hit KO that pipe seam. Oh, yes. Shantae CODLC win. It would be awesome if they did that, yeah. Oh, hey, it's Titanium Legman. Hello, Eric Drell. How you doing today, my friend? Yeah, we're just... Oh, there it is. Neo tank. Let's go. Look at them. They look like they come right out of Ghost in the Shell. New weapons developed by Black Hole. They are more powerful than medium tanks. Indeed, they are. And they are nasty. We won't be building one of those for a while, though. Realistically, actually, let me just reset this turn. I should have put my infantry down to the right on that base and my APC above that. That was just me not thinking. There we go.
Yes.
Remember body blocking the spawn points in hard mode? Oh yeah, I always do stuff like that.
The unit's ready, yes? Then open the factory gate.
Yes, sir! Pop! There he is. So, here's the thing about factories.
Huh?
Factories, they're about to explain it, but they can make enemy units. They make them for free. They can make up to 3 at a time. And they can move immediately. They are busted as hell. Mission's easy in normal campaign, but in the hard mode, it kind of is harder than most missions that come after this one. I believe it. I believe it. Soggy Catfur says, evening, Metal Appendage. Evening, Soggy Catfur. Welcome, welcome. I'm glad to hear that you're doing well, Eric. Did you guys just see that? That structure isn't a base, yet an enemy unit just came out of it. What's going on? I see. I've connected the dots. It all makes sense now.
Oh no.
What is it now? Everything cool?
No, Max. Pretty uncool, in fact. Our army's not the only thing being attacked here. The enemy's been stealing resources, weapons, money, you name it. Somehow they transport everything here to this factory. Then it all goes into that pipe and winds up somewhere else.
Oh, come on!
An elaborate network, and all for plundering our resources? The nerve! Black hole's even more despicable and dangerous than we originally thought. Don't worry, as long as we're working together, we'll put a stop to this. Andy's right. We're all here together now. You've all overcome your own challenges just to make it this far. I have no doubt in my mind that you'll emerge victorious this time as well. That's the plan, Nell. Definitely require a base. And then we're going to be going for this airport, too. Nope. There we go. Not only it came out, it also moved in the same turn as if it was an Eagle unit during his lightning strike. I know, I know. Nell has a tear with her pouty face. She does. Fortunately, they don't spawn stuff every turn, but... Alright, troops, I have some new intel. Listen closely. I don't know exactly what that factory is made of, but I do know that it's some sort of impervious material. And I know that we won't be able to damage it with the weapon we have here. Seriously? How are we going to put it out of business if we can't even scratch it? That's the problem at hand. That long pipe is also made of the same impervious material, but take a look over there. Oh, two separate pieces of pipe are connected there. Right. The two pieces appear to be bolted together.
Yeah!
I bet my medium tanks or bombers could blast that seam apart without breaking a sweat.
I bet they could. And if we break that pipe, we're certain to halt their troop production. First, we should gain control of that airport in the center of the map. That should give us an advantage. Next, we need to make good use of your CO powers. Yes, okay. Cool, yes, thank you.
I always attack first and hard. A pile of scrap metal can't fight back.
Hell yeah, Max, that's the goal, buddy. Alright, now get some more infantry to go across the rivers. We'll go get this APC set up to be a blocker. And we should be in pretty good shape in pretty short order here. It appears that the foe has discovered the pipe's weak point.
Section may be weak, but it still won't be easy to destroy.
Smash 'em!
Hit them now before they're ready. Smash them!
Yes, sir.
So you get a movement bonus if you follow traffic laws. Kind of. Following roads, you do... Well, you don't get a bonus, but you don't get slowed down by any type of terrain. So you can follow roads to make very good progress. Every time Nell / Sammy come up, I switch my favorite character. I feel like Brock with Officer Jenny and Nurse Joy. Understandable. Understandable. Alright, APC. There'll be a wall. This APC load up so we can go to the base on the far left. Infantry roll out. And... I'm gonna get 7,000 next turn. That'll put me at 1,500. I won't be able to build a medium tank yet. But I could build a normal tank there while still saving up and then get a bomber next turn. We'll probably do that. Max is the only strategy I recognize, and he's good at it too. Robe Lukiran Mark 321 says, Black Hole soldiers look like a mix of Amogus and Vivi from Final Fantasy IX. At least in Spanish they actually sound like Space Marines. Do they? I do like that they're adorable little nerds in this. It's very cute. I like that all of the Black Hole weaponry sounds like lasers and stuff as well. Again, I keep saying it, but the attention to detail in this remake has been phenomenal. Oh, we do have enough for a medium tank. That makes sense, yes. I just botched the math. We'll lose the APC this turn if we don't fall back with it. And falling back with it will probably bring them into medium tank range, so yeah. I was contemplating a rocket, because even with Max's reduced range, he'd have good coverage here, but better just get the medium tank online. Okay, we're fine. Artillery can't hit anything. We're not going to be able to hit the recon this turn, but that's fine. Notice how he is moving a missile into range, though. In fact, did move a missile into range. Interesting, that. And he's got a lot of infantry up there, too. That's going to be pushing across the bridge real soon. Okay, APC, fall back. Tank, move up. He can't get anything onto the airport this turn, so that's good. Take these cities. We're going to have to deal with this missile ASAP. And for that, I might actually want to build a mech here. Because then it'll be able to move up and ford the river, you know? Now, I'm imagining this recon will go here to attack our infantry. The artillery might move up to get into range. And if it does, then, I mean, we just destroy it with our medium tank. But if it doesn't, and it stays where it is, we'll still be able to do the same. So... how horrifying would it be if an army invaded your city and started jumping on top of buildings with platinum and it somehow worked? I know, right? Video game logic. It would be a shame if rockets spawned. I mean, they might. We'll see. That was just an AA, though. Which is still not great for our efforts over here to cap these cities, but... okay, Flak is being very smart about his positioning here. Ironically. Missiles still covering the airport. We can absolutely annihilate this mech, which is good. We're going to take damage on the medium tank from the artillery, but so it goes. Not a whole lot that can be done about it. However, now we're in range of the artillery, which is good. And the artillery might still go for the APC. That's possible. If they do, we'll be in much better shape. Now, Flak was stupid, and he body blocked himself with his APC. So unless he pulls this back to attack our APC with his AA, we should have plenty of time to cap this stuff. I think we'll go with a normal tank here, because we'll push across with the medium tank to try and destroy the missile next turn. Then this tank can come up to help deal with the recon. Mech can attack the artillery, assuming the artillery is going to shoot at something. And we won't be getting enough next turn to get a bomber, but a turn after that, we will. So would have gone straight for the airport and not bothered with anything else, get a bomber airborne before the missile comes. I don't think we would have the income for that, unfortunately. Okay, artillery did go for the APC. That's perfect. Leaves our medium tank hale and hearty, which is good because it's going to have to go contend with that tank, but that's fine. A lot of units? Yes. Yes, it is. Flak being smart, that's a weird sentence. Now that's more coherent to hear. Flak doing something stupid, well. He can't be too smart, right? Otherwise it would break the immersion of the game. Good. Boom! Awesome. Tank, essentially neutralized. Artillery, heavily damaged. Awesome. Regular tank moving up. We'll need one more turn to deal with the missile. What could I build? We're getting 1,200 next turn. We need 2,200 for a bomber or a neo tank. Bomber will be able to just go right for it, though, so we definitely want that. So next turn we'll have 27 before we spend anything. I might just save, honestly, so we can build a combat unit over here next turn, too. It would be as if Andy suddenly knew what an airport is that could destroy the planet. Exactly. Exactly. Can't be calling out the game immersion like this. Yes, I can. I recognize it. Again, they can't make Flak too smart. Otherwise, it won't feel like we're playing against a person anymore. It'll feel like we're playing against a computer. He's got to confirm, or he's got to confine, or be confined even, if I could talk, to his character tropes. Alright, infantry war is happening in the cities. We have the clear advantage here because we've got the terrain stars. We'll get repaired next turn, all that good stuff. Tank, APC, tank! Ooh, alright. He went for a rocket up there, I see. Very interesting. Now then. Goodbye, missile. And hello, bomber. Boom! Nice. Now we're cooking with gas. Bomber, out. You're a YouTuber now, you gotta say ludonarrative dissonance. I'll say whatever I damn well please. I ain't confined to know nothing that nobody else does, know nothing, nada. Alright, and we have just enough to get a recon to help fight off all of this infantry. Now the issue is this rocket. We'll pull our APC back. The AA might go for the recon. If it does, that's fine. We're going to win here very shortly, so... Oh, I forgot to move those infantry on the right. Whoops. They blended in with the city. You gonna pop your power flak, or are you gonna try and save? Looks like you're saving. Amazing we can finally select the Black Hole Army for the versus mode. Can you? Oh, beautiful. It always sucked, like, having Black Hole units, but them not being the right color. That's awesome. I haven't had a chance to check out versus yet, so... How will people think you're smart if you don't use them $5 words? I mean, I make videos about strategy for a quasi-living, so lend some credence to my intelligence, I would hope. Alright, APC down, that's fine. Oh lord, here they come. That's a lot. Alright, how much damage are we dealing to the pipe seam as it is? We're dealing victory. Victory is the amount of damage that we're dealing. Got it. Okay, well, we're gonna pop our power.
You're gonna get hurt.
We're gonna destroy what we can to try and secure our power rating.
Max force.
And then we're gonna go win. Gotta press the right stick when selecting a CO, then the army have the cursor on will become the Black Hole Army. Oh, that's so cool, dude. Oh, it's the super CO power! It's the classic CO power themes! I didn't think they had this anymore! I thought that they just had the remixed versions of the CO themes, which is still good. Oh, it sounds so good, too! Oh, that's so sick! This is the regular CO Power theme. That's, I'm assuming they have the actual Super CO Power theme too. Oh, that's so cool. Dude, Way Forward did such a good job with this release, man. Wow. Like, I actually made me tear up a little bit just because it was so nostalgic. That's awesome, dude. Very sick. Very, very sick. Well, I mean, I'm absolutely fired up as hell now. Let's go. These sound during the factory missions. That's so cool! Strangely, they don't in Final Front, the other place where it would make sense for them to play. Yeah, I mean, that's... Yeah, that would make sense, but... Bow down. Down. Then our... Oh, no, we're out of rockets there. Okay. So cool, man. Alright, and now we destroy the pipe seam, and we win. Boom! There it is. Oh, beautiful. And there's the victory music. Yay! Oh my god. So much passion went into this, dude. We did it! There'll be no more units coming from that factory. No!
Alright, yeah!
Give it up, Flack. Your game's over.
My invasion of Orange Star may have failed, but Black Hole's only just getting started. One measly continent won't throw a wrench in our plans.
FC Groningen says Blue Moon or Yellow / Gold Comet first. I mean, as much as I love Colin, I want to go to Yellow Comet and hear Sensei's theme, man. Congrats on beating Orange Star. Thank you, Glitcher. Yeah, I think we got to go to Yellow Comet first, man.
And it ain't like I'm alone in this. The other Black Hole CEOs are just waiting for the chance to tear you apart.
What are you implying? Are Blue Moon and Gold Comet in your crosshairs next?
Wouldn't you like to know? But one thing's certain, Black Hole will be coming for you again. Anyway, I'm out of here.
Hold it! We're not done with you! I'm noticing a little bit of clipping in my mic. I'm trying to bring it down a little bit. Let me know if that sounds better, guys.
Blast it!
He managed to get away again.
We can't ignore his warning, can we? We've got to contact the other armies. Yes, you're right. Let's ready reinforcements. In truth, though, our own Orange Star army is in pretty ragged shape. If that battle had gone on much longer, materials and morale might have dropped to dangerous levels. All that aside, I'm incredibly grateful for the bravery you all have shown for our country. You earned this victory.
Roger that.
It's all due to your instruction, Nell. No, it really was all of you. You made the decisions and performed the deeds, and I couldn't be more proud.
Oh, yeah!
Come on, let's hurry and check on the other countries. Yeah, let's get serious. Send those Black Hole chumps running.
Yes!
You said it. We'll knock the stuffing out of them, then head home for a victory feast.
Hell yeah.
Orange Star never backs down.
Are Max and Flack brothers? They're not, but they're very much rivals. Alright, we almost got a perfect score on technique, but it's still an S rank, so I'll take it. The idea, Canadia, with the new Black Hole COs is that each one is kind of a parallel to one of the Orange Star COs. So, Flack and Max, then you've got Lash and Sammy, and then a character, Hawk, who we've not encountered yet, who is a parallel to Andy. Then there's Adder, who doesn't really fit into that paradigm, but people have kind of compared him to Grit in a lot of ways. Adder gets a ton of movement, Grit gets a ton of range, and they kind of face off well against each other and have some missions against each other, so... Narrative foils, yes, exactly, Segno. Sensei's theme is freaking awesome, understandable. Oh, yeah. It's so good in the GBA release, and the music in this remake has been stellar. So I can only imagine. I can only imagine. Kanbei is also useful in the last Blue Moon mission, but Blue Moon COs aren't in the last Gold Comet one. True, true. Morale is a resource. Absolutely.
Welcome!
Ticket here to enlist Flack for play outside of campaign mode. There he is. Wonderful. New music. Awesome. Beautiful. Beautiful.
This is terrible. Red! Red, where are you?
Hey now, I'm right here. What's all the commotion, Olaf?
I do love the Blue Moon music, though.
An attack! Black Hole has invaded our land.
Black Hole. Name rings a bell. What was their deal again?
I would at least expect you to remember our most recent nemesis. It's the same band of scoundrels that swindled Blue Moon in the past, bringing us to near ruin. We must drive them from our borders at once.
Good gracious. Don't see what all the fuss is about. It's all just dirt and trees and stuff. Ain't like we're losing anything.
We are losing it, you fool. It's this type of impertinence that has our army...
Sir!
There he is. Yes, the little tyrant himself.
Who is this small child? Why is there a child here?
I'm calling, sir. Today is the very first day of my posting to headquarters.
Posting to. Ah, yes, the new CEO. Very good. You will watch, listen, and learn from the best. Your training starts today.
Sir, yes, sir.
Thank you for the opportunity, sir.
Howdy there.
Howdy, son. Sir? Whoa, now, you can ease up. No reason to be all proper around here. Just take things nice and easy, and you'll do fine.
Sir, yes, sir.
Nice and easy, sir.
That man is a disgrace. You will not follow his example. Now then, let's move out. Everyone follow my lead.
Yes, sir.
You too, Grit.
Right behind you, boss. Hello, what's up, says Jason Park. Nothing much. Making our way through the campaign of Advance Wars 2. And it's going quite well. Should have been a voice actor in this game. Ah. I would have loved to, but I am unknown in terms of voice acting. Colin, the prime example of never judge a book by its cover. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Otherwise known as quite possibly the most busted CO in the game. Or the series. During the last war, I got defeated by a bunch of kid COs. Therefore, I must hire my own kid CO. You know, there's some sort of logic there. How'd Grit become a CO again? He doesn't like to actually fight, doesn't know basic logistical objectives. He betrayed his last country for a different country.
Ah, Sonya.
What good timing.
I can't seem to find my other sock.
My god. How many times must I tell you, Father? They're in the bottom... Oh, this is no time for socks! An emergency bulletin just arrived. Unidentified troops have been sighted all across War's world.
What? We must put all of our forces on high alert. They will be ready to move at a moment's notice.
Yes, sir.
Sonya, was there anything else?
Well, at this point, we don't know whose troops they are. However, we must consider the possibility that they're...
Hostile forces. Yes, we must consider that.
There he is! The best character in the game! Let's go! Sensei! My favorite! Oh my god, you guys are in for a treat. Those of you who don't know this game, Sensei is the best, man. He's just so good. The ancient World War I paratrooper. He's so good.
Sensei.
When did you arrive, and why?
Can't an old man drop in and check up on a former student, Kanbei?
It doesn't sound like we'll have time for tea and small talk, however.
Yes.
Does this mean we can count on your assistance, Sensei?
Father controls the land and I gather the intel, while Sensei rules the skies. Between the three of us, we should be able to handle any challenge that arises.
Preparations complete, Commander.
Gold Comet forces are prepared to move at your order. There he is. Everyone's all excited. Eee! This place is actually just called War's World. Yes, it is. Yes, it is. In Spanish, Olaf sounds a lot like Reznov from Call of Duty. Not the same voice actor, but a voice like that one fits him very well. Also nice to see female troopers. It is, it is. My man, Sensei! You've already done voices in YouTube videos. It's apparently enough to put voice actor in your Twitter profile, lol. I mean, if you've got any practice with it, yeah. Didn't like Sensei's original theme, but I like the reworked one. You didn't like the original? Interesting. I think Sensei's actual name is Yamamoto. I believe it is, because he was one of the original CEOs in, like, Famicom Wars, right? Looks like a Pilot 8 NFT. I'm sorry, Tom. Listen, just because he looks that way to you.
Soldiers of Gold Comet, listen to me. Though it weighs heavy on my heart, war is once again upon us. We must now march to defend our home, and we shall not be defeated.
Gotta be honest, do not like how hunched Sensei's neck is. It really makes him look less threatening. I mean, he's an ancient old man, right? Alright, where is he? Where is he? Where is he? Nope, Kanbei. Nope, don't care, don't care, don't care. Sonya, no, 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 no. There he is! There he is! Oh, y'all better be ready for the most bopping tune you're gonna hear today. Oh, baby. Remember, troops, only the most photogenic of soldiers can directly relay information to COs. That's true. Alright, a battle is fought. Oh my god, and it's haiku! A battle is fought upon the shoals at twilight. youth learns a lesson. They made it haiku. That's so good. Sensei's return. Where are all the supplies we plundered? They're en route to our factory even as we speak, sir. Well, that was quick. Excellent. Our plans are moving right on schedule, eh? And just look at that beautiful sea. Gazing upon it fills me with an overwhelming desire to see it all destroyed. Sir, we're under attack. It's Gold Comet.
So much for adder time.
Oh God, they made him a scene kid, man. Like a surfer bro scene kid. It just ain't right. It just ain't right. I hate having to do that voice, but all right, send out the order for reinforcements. Prepare for battle. This terrain is tricky. The land routes in particular are so narrow. Even if we move in numbers, we're likely to take heavy casualties.
I think I'll take a crack at it.
Hell yeah, you will, Sensei. Wait, what? Sensei? Yeah. Just you sit back and watch. We'll see if my air units can't do some good. We seasoned veterans like to help out every now and again. This guy is actually one of the most violently powerful COs in the game, by the way. I'm so excited. Come on. Let me hear it.
Well, what have
They're holding off. They're making me wait just a little bit longer, just a little bit more dialogue. Like your original voice for Adder better. I mean, yeah. It's what suits him. We'll stick with it. We'll stick with it. It's gonna be a little bit of vocal dissonance, but damn it, I like it more. Poor Adder's vibe was hashed. Notice that Sonya has glasses in this reboot. She does, yeah. They definitely mixed in some of like the original Japanese designs and the Western designs to make a little bit of a mesh, which I like. Sensei shares his voice actor with Claude from Three Houses. What? Wow. Talented guy. Well, what have we here? Have they run out of beds in Gold Comet's infirmaries? Huh? So you're a black hole, eh? What do you want here?
I have no reason to tell you anything, old man.
I'm having a hard time mustering my old man voice today. I'm usually way better at it. Have patience. In time, the entire world will kneel at our feet. And any who dare oppose us will find themselves between the ground and our heels. Well, we can't have that now, can we? There we go. Better.
No, son. I don't like war. It's tiring.
Oh, he's not going to continue. Okay. But I guess someone's got to stop you. To make things fair, I'll give you a little pointer. Did you know that when you... Yeah, okay. We're still being tutorialized. What are you babbling about? Do you think some loose change is going to sway the course of battle? Or are you just worried about your pension?
If you don't grasp what I'm telling you, then you've got no hope of defeating me. He who laughs last, laughs best.
So well, and so long. You're quite the orator. Still, you're a bit long in the tooth to challenge someone as young and vibrant as me. Looks like you could use a nap, so let's make this quick. I'll finish you with time and cash to spare. Ooh. Ooh. Hit it! Wonderful. Wonderful. God, so groovy. Now. Oh my God, that's so good, man. Oh my god, man, that's so good. I can't wait to hear the power version. Oh my god. Oh, I'm so excited. Woohoo! If you can't do your old man voice, do your Claude voice. I don't have a Claude voice. I never played Three Houses on stream. Max is better as Patrick Warburton too. I mean, I do like my Max voice. Sensei voice sounds like it's on its last legs. Yeah, I'm struggling, like, because he doesn't sound that old in this. Clearly. So, like, I'm trying to find the balance. Also, Adder's theme is really good. Nice. Let's make this quick, and all the battles in these games are a matter of days. Yeah. Quite the order. Did you class into that from Mystic? Hey, there's my man with a Final Fantasy Tactics reference. He knows what's up. To be honest, I missed some parts of Sensei's original theme. Claps, trumpet, more drum beats, clarinet. Yeah, it's definitely... It's more jazzy. But that's not necessarily a bad thing. And I'm waiting to see what the CO Power version sounds like, too. Because that might incorporate some other bits. Alright, transport copter, ahoy. Oh god, I got so caught up in the music and everything. Okay, abilities. Sensei. The former paratrooper, or this former paratrooper, was an unbeatable CO in his day. He excels with foot soldiers and copters, even if his eyesight isn't what it used to be. Sensei's foot soldiers gain plus 40 to firepower. Remember Sammy? Eat your heart out. Battle copters gain plus 50 to firepower. His other ground and naval support units suffer minus 10 to firepower. Transport units gain plus 1 to movement range. This is Super Sammy. That's what this is. Sensei is Super Sammy. He likes lazy rainy days and dislikes busy malls. But if you think he sounds good already, well, check out his powers. Copter Command. New infantry units with 9 HP appear in all cities under Sensei's command, ready to act. His battle copters gain an additional plus 25 to firepower, and all his units gain plus 10 to defense. So Sensei just spawns a bunch of free units. Oh, and Yosarian subscribed. Thank you for subscribing, Yosarian. I didn't realize. I can't hear my alerts when I'm doing stuff with the Switch, so thank you for joining us, and sorry I missed it. But so Sensei gets a ton of free units. And then they either will be repaired on his next turn if you leave them, like, on the cities, or you can combine them to get a bunch of free money as well. Because you get funds back for the worth of units when you combine them if it goes over 10. Any amount over 10 gets refunded to you in cash. But we're not done. Airborne Assault. New mech units with 9 HP appear in all cities under Sensei's command, ready to act. His battle copters gain plus 25 to firepower, all his units gain plus 10 to defense. He can fill all of his cities with 3,000 fund cost units that are effective against almost any armored unit, and can move through any terrain without any hindrance. He gets these for free, and again, you can combine them to get a bunch of free cash. He is insane. Now, anyone who's promoted to the rank of CO must be ready to make a very important choice. Our specialist abilities? No. Your choice from the ranks of our musicians. Choose well. Can't capture better than Zombie. That's true. That's true. But in pure combat capabilities, Sensei all the way. Bye, Andy. Seriously. Sensei's battle copters are basically flying medium tanks. Oh, yes. Yes, they are. Alright. Well, clearly I want to get that airport. Let's see if we can sneak it. Or if Adder's already going to be menacing it. No, it looks good. Also, look at how cheap Sensei's basic power is. 2 bubbles. That's it. You know how much infantry you can spam with this guy? It's wild. Absolutely insane. I love this remixed Adder theme as well. Very nice. Very, very nice. Alright, we got 10,000, which is exactly enough to get a Sensei Battlecopter online, which is pretty much just going to win the day. Transport copter, go. It's not uncommon for Sensei to hit the unit limit so his power won't spawn more troops. I mean, yeah, that's not surprising. But again, if that's going to be the position that you're going to be in, like, just combine all of your units, you know? Get a bunch of money and then spawn more. Absolutely ridiculous. Do, 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 do. Banana. Get an APC going. So Adder does have the advantage right now in terms of bases around his territory, but we're going to have this base in this airport in the middle of the map, which is going to give us a massive strategic advantage. That increased transport range, gotta love it. Aha! Why, hello there. Goodbye. Love the music, it's so good, I know. Whew. Oh my god, look at him falling asleep! Alright, next turn we're gonna get a battlecopter right in the center here. So, how much money are we getting? 7,000. So we'll be at 1,500. So, I can get a 6,000 cost unit. Is that even worth it, really? I mean, it's probably not a bad idea to have, like, a recon down here. We'll go with that. So the lore reason for where the troops come from is that all the retired folk living in the cities rise up together, right? I mean, it's what I'm gonna go with. Makes sense to me. Sensei rouses all the old geriatrics who are on reserve, all his old war buddies. Alright, so they had guys coming around the side for us, not too surprising. There's not a whole lot that they can do to us right here. Like, watch this damage. 60% damage on a tank in a city. Gross. Oh yeah, I should look at Adder as well. I'm so caught up in the glorious, radiant magnificence that is Sensei. Adder. Self-absorbed CO who believes his skill is unmatched and is versed in the art of psychological warfare. He's second to Hawk in rank. Adept at making quick command decisions, he stores up energy for his CO power more rapidly than other COs do. He likes his own face, he dislikes dirty things. Now, Adder's power, Side Slip. Adder's units gain +1 to movement range and +10 to defense. And then Sidewinder, Adder's unit gains +2 to movement range and +10 to defense. So you can see Adder's kind of like the, he's the utility guy, right? He doesn't get any bonuses, no negatives either. But his big deal is he charges very quickly and can move very fast. So he's very adept at capturing properties, outmaneuvering, getting units into advantageous positions for him and problematic positions for you. He's very, very good. Adder's a very strong CO choice. But if you can catch him out, he doesn't have a lot of recourse to clap back on you. He tells them the other army wants to abolish the early bird special. I mean, that would rouse them to combat, that's for sure. Such success over such a long time grants one many favors, it would seem. He's second to Hawk. I thought Lash was more important, though. No. No, Lash is the technical genius, but Adder is, like, the actual proper commander. They had more infantry down here than I expected them to. Fair enough. Hold, Sensei infantry, hold! Oh, wow, alright. We're going to need to bring a battlecopter down here to clean up the pests. Adder's the gotcha bitch character. That's true. That's very true. An apt descriptor, Odd Panda. Competence is not linked to rank, just like in real life. Very true. Very, very true. Also, I love all the yellow comet units. They just look so cool. Like, very retro, which obviously suits Sensei's aesthetic very well, but... we're gonna lose this infantry. Not a whole lot that we can do about it, but we'll have backup infantry at least. We can get a battlecopter down here to help clean up, and we can push up top here. Do some transport copter scouting. Nice. The damage, man. Adder's expressions are great, though. Even though I don't like his design and voice nearly as much. Well, obviously he didn't have a voice in the original Advance Wars, but don't like his design nearly as much, and I don't like his voice here. The expressions are very good. Sensei battlecopters are only really weak to anti-airs. They do get killed by missiles, fighters, and cruisers. Well, yeah, of course, of course. The typical counters still work, but... Old school Ford cars, yep. Yep. Don't you think you can take that from me, buddy? That's not how this works. You're in Sensei's house, not the other way around. Also, you'll note, we now have enough properties to build a battlecopter every turn. And that means that things are going to go very south for Adder very quickly. If the enemy's using those units as counters, they're probably already losing. Possibly. Hey, Dauntless Fawns has subscribed. Welcome, Dauntless Fawns. Good to have you with us. Hope you're enjoying the content. Thank you for joining. There we go. Move our APC down here just to block this so it's easier to cap next turn. Look at this damage, man. Sensei infantry. Insane. If you have an AA, they can see you next to their units. Of course, of course. Check the status page again. It'll tell you how many enemy units there are. Right. So they've got 11 units currently. 2 infantry down there, an infantry here, an APC with an infantry there. So that's 4. Okay. Presumably he has 3 things on his bases and some stuff guarding his base as well, if I had to guess. Actually, let's go here. We'll wipe these guys up. And then we'll start pushing inland and we'll see what he's got around his base. Ah, so there is an AA. Gotcha. Okay. So we do have to watch that. But, I mean, our battlecopters can just go out to sea. Because of course they can. There, we got a tank there. We don't have power yet, that's fine. We'll shack up here. He might have missiles over here, but I mean... 82% damage, by the way, on a tank. Granted, it's on a road, so it has no defense stars, but still, like, bro. Sensei's the best. He's really fucking good. Now, we'll get a tank there to counter that anti-air that's going to push down. Anti-air only have 8 ammo. Just send in 8 copters. Clearly, yes. That's the Colin strategy. Very lucky you didn't get shot. APC retreated and lost vision on your copter before the AA could shoot it. All calculated. That's all I have to say to that. Alright, let's see what he's got up here. There's a mech, the APC. He got his power. You gonna go for it? Doesn't look like it. This AA keeps getting ambushed. It's really funny. Ah, artillery. Okay. So he's pushing down on this left side pretty hard. But the artillery can't do anything to, you guessed it, battlecopters! Bow, bow, down now, down now. I mean... Oh. Do we do it? Do we do it? I mean, we probably should, because we've got all of our battlecopters here. Like, we can go for a big push. Yeah, let's do it. Plus, I want to hear the theme. I want to hear the theme. Okay, let's start capping this. We'll miss out on this city spawning infantry, but that's fine. That's fine.
When this is done, let's go home.
Here we go. You guys ready? Oh my god! Ooh. Oh. Oh yeah, that's a bop right there. That's the good shit. Woohoo! Bow down now. Bow down now. Oh shit! Bringing in some guitar. Oh my god. It's all worth it. $60 this game, worth it right off the bat. Just for that. Just for that. Holy shit. Oh my god. Sensei, be still my heart, you absolute beautiful human being. Now, now, bow now, now. I cannot believe. Good stuff, nice. Sensei likes his swing, it seems. Oh yeah, he does. Oh, you hate to see that APC go, old boy. Oh, this tank as well? Such a shame. Oh, wait. I could gum up the factory. Or the base, but... well, we should. We really should. We'll go here. Drop here. There we go. That'll work. This was full price? Well, it's full price, but it's 2 games, right? Full price for 2 games, fully remade from the ground up, mind you. Actually, let's go. The issue is he's going to be concealed once we move. We'll go here. And just do this, honestly. Not that it's not worth it, I just thought it was 40. Yeah. No, it was 60. But again, I mean, considering the context of what the game is, I think it is absolutely worth it. For sure. Just, you know, for anyone who is potentially on the fence. Alright, lads. Let's start capping that base. Look at all these mechs he's building, like it's gonna save him. Maybe she should have invested in some more AA, Adder. You ever consider that? You dummy. Look at the damage, man. Absolutely bonkers busted. Poor guy looks like he spilled his oatmeal when his troops get hit.
Is a greater honor than you deserve.
I like Adder's voice as he gets more of that edge in it. When he's chill, he just sounds way too surfer dude, though.
Sidewinder.
All right, I like his CO power line too. That's good. That's good. Great sidewinder there, buddy. You really got your money's worth there, Adder. Oh no! Oh, we're just brutalizing the poor kid. Holy. Wow. 2 games plus the extra content, like all the maps and stuff. Yeah. Added online multiplayer if it's limited. Yeah, it still gets completely outdone by, like, fan-created stuff like Advance Wars by Web, which is really a shame. They could have done so much more with it. That's definitely the biggest takeaway for me with this game. But just the campaigns alone make it worth it. Plus, again, like you're saying, all the War Room stuff, and then local versus is really good still, and there is some online at least. So, you know, credit where credit is due. But I can't give it a solid 10 out of 10. I gotta give it a 9 out of 10. Right now, obviously there's so much I haven't done, but just because that online multiplayer. I honestly might even bump it down to an 8 out of 10, because that online multiplayer is such a hit to take, man. A lot of good that extra move did you in the box. Well versed in the art of psychological warfare. The big brain M winning again.
Sensei, you did it! You are victorious!
I am. Oh, that's nice.
Wait, now I remember. This country once boasted a CEO who was said to be unbeatable. A man feared by all who faced him in battle. Could it be you? An old man like me, I just came to visit the hot springs in this area, Sonny. Not sure who you're thinking of. Today was unlucky. A bad day. But don't worry, old man. We'll meet again. And you won't be so lucky next time. Keep telling yourself that, Adder. Well, looks like we managed to pull through. How are you holding up there, Sonia? Sonia?
Aha!
Sensei, is it true? You were once unbeatable? Everyone feared you?
What?
Ooh, me? Oh, that's so long ago now. I'd nearly forgotten all about it. There might have been rumors of that nature at some point, but... Oh, come on now. Tomorrow's victories await. Yes. Yes, sir. There we go. Feel like I'm honing in.
Guess I still have a trick or two up my sleeve.
I'm narrowing in on Sensei's voice. S rank, baby. Boom. About done with Dose, so I have to get back to the main kitchen and put my phone away. Have a good rest of the stream. It's been fun to listen. Absolutely. Thank you as always for hanging out, Caffeine. Glad you enjoyed. Tempted to drop some soldier quotes for Sensei. I mean, there's definitely some similar energy there, Segno. I can't lie. Sensei, please don't bring up my war crimes.
Hey there!
Got a fresh supply of collectibles, thank you.
Look who's...
New music. I mean, we're going and we are stopping this campaign right now, and we are going and getting everything related to Sensei that's available to us. Right now. Go. Go, go, go. Gotta leave too. When's your next Advance Wars stream? It's a little tough to say, Glitcher. I've got some family stuff going on that is going to have my schedule up in the air. Possibly tomorrow. We'll see. It's kind of going to be a play-by-ear thing. If you're subscribed, you'll see the stream notifications go up. Possibly tomorrow. We'll see. We'll see. It's either that or Fire Emblem tomorrow. Try activating the Black Hole Army in Versus. Use the right stick. Will do. Will do.
Hey there!
Oh, and Dauntless Fawns is subscribed. Welcome, Dauntless Fawns. Good to have you. Thank you for joining us. I'll try and make it. Take care. Absolutely. You as well, Glitcher. Thank you for hanging out. It was good having you. Banner Chief of Blue Moon, Olaf. Yes, yes, yes. Okay. COs and more. Let's pick up Drake.
Good choice!
And Flack. I've got all these coins from doing the S-rank missions. It's insane. Your country did not prepare you for the level of violence you'll experience on my battlefield. All right. Orange Star National Anthem. Yeah.
Good choice!
Orange Star theme.
What a deal!
Nell's theme. Max's theme.
What a deal!
These will all be good for videos, too. I don't know how many other videos to do for Advance Wars, though. It's like...
It's yours.
It's very hit or miss on whether they do well. It's interesting.
Just Advance Wars being more niche, I guess. It's hard to find new content creators doing it, I suppose.
What a deal!
There's so much music.
All right. What a deal! Good choice. It's yours.
My God. I was like, oh, I'll just buy everything we got here really quick. Jesus. All right, give me that Sensei artwork, though. Give it to me.
What a deal!
And Sensei's theme. Wait. Oh, do we not have Sensei's theme yet? No, looks like we don't. Okay, fair enough, fair enough. No Sensei theme yet. They're gonna make me work for it. We'll get Flack and Lash as well.
Good choice.
There we go.
Keep up the good work.
Hachi sometimes may say if a meteor impacted me, it would ruin my day. That sounds like a Days of Ruin reference. Drake enlisted. Let's go. Flack enlisted. Also, let's go. The Belly Boys. There will be an alt version of Sensei's theme, right? Yes. Do advanced lores. Oh my God. That would be a short-lived series, but it would be fun while it lasted, I suppose. Feel when you place your units one tile away from the enemy units, but then Adder starts saying, yeah, you know, he'll do that to you. So what is this? Oh, right, of course. Oh, we do have Sensei's theme. God, I love it. God, I love it. And then, yeah, the alt version is the CO Power version. God, man. Absolute insane bops up in here. Then you get the Sturm's theme. Also an excellent theme. Adder's likely a lot scarier in the hands of a proper player. Oh, yeah. You know, Adder's, like, pretty high up there in the tier lists. Bow, down, down. And then the sirens. So good. So good, man. Awesome. All right. Yeah, I wanted to try switching to the Black Hole Army really quick since y'all were pointing that out. I have a battle in progress on Span Island. Why? Oh, from when we were looking at, like, the... Yeah, we were doing that last time. Right. So, if we go here, and then... Where was it? The right stick. I mean, I'm clicking the right stick. I'm not getting anything. Do we just get it automatically as Flack? No. Maybe we have to beat the campaign first. Yeah, because I was clicking the right stick, nothing was happening, so... Oh, it only works in verses. Oh, I figured it'd be verses and... Oh, okay. I thought it'd be the War Room and verses. Got it. Okay. Thank you for specifying. Ah, okay. That's cool. You can actually play as the Black Hole versions of any of them. That's pretty dope, actually. Very cool. Awesome. It's a shame you can't do it in the War Room, but that's still nice. Alright, but we have to make progress with the campaign. When you said sirens, I heard police sirens come from outside. Oh. Alright, so now. Got Lash versus Colin. Reclamation. Then we've got Toy Box with Olaf. And Tanks. Oh yeah, with Grit. Where do I feel like going next? Because we can bop around back and forth here. It's not a huge deal. I kind of want to get Colin. I want to see how Colin feels. Lash and her army have set up at the northern frontier. Can Colin reclaim the stolen territory? Let's go. One of Clone Andy's alternative outfits is the Dual Strike clone. Oh, is it? Nice. Very nice.
What? Did you just say black holes on our northern frontier?
Yes, sir.
Oh my god, look at this guy. With the formation they've taken, all signs point to an imminent attack.
There's something not quite right here. The northern frontier hardly holds significance.
That may be precisely why they're after it.
What are you saying?
Well, there's nothing there, so maybe they figured the defenses are weak.
I wonder how we should respond to this. Our forces could arrive there before long, but it may be a trap. We can't be careless.
That may well be all part of their plan, too. Downright crafty, ain't it?
We're not here to admire them. Someone has to go. Me or Grit.
I'll go.
You?
Oh, yeah.
You and Commander Grit should remain here, correct? Well, that leaves me. Now, there's a good idea. Let's send the youngster.
Grit, you lazy. The boy's as green as can be.
I may be lazy and he may be green, but you can't deny the kid's been working hard as all get out. I say, it's high time we start treating him like a full-fledged CEO.
I see what you're saying, but...
That settles it. Colin, head up north, defeat the enemy.
Sir!
Yes, sir!
I swear that no matter what, I won't let you down!
Easy, son. Relax a bit. Just do what you can. Things will work out. And troop morale? If I'm not paying attention...
Oh, dear.
Don't go mistaking what I said now. Being relaxed and being careless aren't the same thing. The lives of your troops hang on the decisions you make out there. Now, I know you must be thrilled to have your shot on the field, and that's just dandy. But you've got to remember moderation, understand?
Sir, yes, sir!
Thank you, sir! Happy Lay Day? Lie Day? Lay Day, I'm assuming. Olaf, the boy will never not be green. He's flush with it. Send the kid out to reclaim the slush flats. If he wins, good. If not, well, we'll just lose 2 pieces of trash. Is Colin a meal? Oh! Like the voice actor? He might be, actually. Huh. Blue Moon troops have been spotted! Okay, she's not going to continue. Well, it's about time. Which one's in command? It's a young boy CO named Colin. Huh? That kid. Oh, I'm gonna take a nap. Wake me up when he's older. Wanted the bearded geezer. Or at least a scarecrow. What are your orders? Do you want the troops to attack? Not gonna be any fun if neither of them show up. Sound the retreat, I guess. Raise the white flags.
Ma'am.
Or we could just scrape them off the planet with fire and fury. Oh, I like that. Let's do that instead. All right. Yes. So what does Colin do, you might be asking? An inexperienced little rich boy who somehow became a CO in Blue Moon. He views Olaf and Grit with awe and admiration. Purchases units at a 20% discount, but they suffer -10 to firepower. Likes Olaf and Grit, dislikes Black Hole. Gold Rush only costs 2 bubbles. Boosts deployment funds by 50%, and all Colin's units gain +10 to defense. So he just gains 50% money. Okay. Power of money. Colin's unit's base firepower increases in proportion to funds available. They also gain +10 to defense. Buys things at a discount, increases his own money with his power, and then gains increased power with his superpower. Interesting. Interesting. I wonder how possible this could possibly be. Only one way to find out. Heading out, Segno. See you later. Have a good one. Thank you for hanging out. Yeah, so, Colin can get a medium tank for less than 1,300. It's pretty good. Perhaps unsurprisingly. It's strong. Alright, let's get a recon and an infantry. So we can start harassing Lash's infantry. We need the Dual Strike DLC to have Colin's sister in this game. Imagine her using her Market Crash against Storm's Meteor Strike. It would be interesting, that's for sure. Infantry, go! Power of Money is mostly useless. I mean... This ticket, why did they send a programming ticket to me? Are they expecting me to solder the software's bugs? Oh, do you work on hardware? Ah, okay. Very, like, folksy notes to this theme. I like it. Power of Money is what you use to get a high power score to finish the job. Yeah, yeah, absolutely. Alright, so we can't stop her from taking that airport, but we can harass the rest of her infantry. No info on his voice actor online. Yeah, the, for some reason, like, the credits for this game are really weird. Like, WayForward never even really confirmed that they're the ones who worked on it, even though it's clear that they are the ones who worked on it. And, like, all of the VAs have had to basically independently confirm that they're voicing characters. There's been no official communications about it. It's very odd. You didn't drive over the city. Oh, you know? That's a great point. I definitely should have done that. Whoops. That was 100% a misplay on my part. You can find the voice actors in TV tropes. Apparently Collins is Erica Harlasher. Ah, okay. Also a fellow TV tropes enjoyer. I love to see it. Actually, let's go here so we can cap this city. Yeah, it's very odd. I don't know what went on with it. I'm sure everyone's like in the actual credits of the game. But yeah, as far as official communications are concerned, there's really been nothing. And I don't know why. Do 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 do. One day I found the website and now I read an article every single day, lol. Yep. Yeah, once you're in, you'll never get out when it comes to TV tropes. The blue tide shall wash over them like the waves of the sea. Better to work on the artillery. Actually, we'll go over here. I'd like to be able to get something built here, so we're gonna hold off for a turn. Great artillery placement by Lash. I know, right? Listen, I'm not gonna question it, but blue's best color ever. No, I'm sorry. I gotta disagree with you on that one, brother. Orange is the best color ever. Which is a real shame for me, seeing as how, like, the Orange Star COs are cool and all, but they're never my first pick. But, like, I love their color the most. So it's really emotionally challenging for me. Heresy. Okay, no. What can I say, man? I love orange. There's a reason it's the primary color in all of my channel, like, heraldry, shall we say. To be fair, Orange Star is a censored name. The actual one is Red Star. True, but their units are still orange. So. So it goes. We held them off of that city for a little while. It's all good. Okay, so we can get a battlecopter up here now, which is going to be very useful. We're going to knock this infantry off of this city. Our power is charging very slowly, but so it goes. Battlecopter acquired. Cappin. For real, etc., etc. Lash is playing the blocking roads with the APC game, which I respect. I respect it. Popular game. I get it. However, I like that she just left me to endlessly harass this artillery to death with my recon. She could have done something about that at any point. She just chose not to. There she goes. It's alright. I did what I needed to do with it. It's all good. Okay. Now, time to gum up the works of the bridge with my own tank. Go, medium tank. I do like Blue Moon's medium tanks, too. They're really cool. Boom! They may be calling medium tanks, but he's not that weak. Drop that off. Okay. There's so much infantry down here, but we're working on it. Also, these battlecopters, look at them. Beautiful. We're definitely going to wind up wanting to go for a transport copter play. Wait, can we actually... Oh my god, we can. Colin, man. Jeez. I was going to say, I want at least one more battlecopter over here. But no, we can do them both because Colin. Because he's ridiculous. My poor infantry, man. Colin infantry, not quite stacking up compared to something like, say, Sensei infantry. Okay, fair enough play on the artillery there, Lash. I respect it. Okay, I mean, we're gonna... We'll hold the line with our medium tank for now. We're almost charged as well. I'm pretty sure, I've been listening, I think the different armies have different sound effects for their weapons. Like, not just Black Hole, because we know they do. But I think, like, Blue Moon's battlecopters and Yellow Comet's battlecopters sound different as well. Which is pretty dope, actually. One more battlecopter. So I want to have one to gum up her airport as well. Almost enough for making the machine go brrr. Is this the fabled 2 bridges from Thracia? Something like that. Yellow Comet battlecopters sound more rapid fire than Blue Moon. Yeah. It sounds like Blue Moon's firing at like a higher caliber at a lower rate of fire. That's what it's coming across as to me, anyway. There we go. Alright, pop it.
Don't underestimate me.
Let's increase that money. Trust fund power. Oh my. I wasn't expecting it to be so frenetic. I like it. Do 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 do. Da 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 da. Oh, just left it alive, Colin. It hurts. It hurts. Now, can I get a bomber? I think I should be able to. Woo! Can they bring in that guitar, man? Alright, we've got it pretty locked down over here now. Alright, bomber is up. And we'll get repairs. And we're about to just collapse on her. Medium tank's gonna take some damage from the artillery, but so it goes. She doesn't even have her power yet. Hello, I like money! Colin's CO theme is like, it's quick Zerg rush time. Nice! Good counter, Colin. Alright, there's her power. We're definitely going to want to fall back here with our medium tank, but that's fine. Here we go! Get in there, everybody. Do 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 do. All time to wipe some infantry off the map. Nearly. Bombing run! We'll go bother that infantry with our light tank. Money, money, money! Now, I don't suppose... No, it's okay. Again, we're not dealing with Sensei anymore here. We can't just remove this as much as I wish we could. We can drop the transport copter, though. Her AI fell... Or AI. AA fell back. So our battle copters aren't in any major danger. We'll get a recon back here. And that should be pretty good. Let's do this. I feel when a bomber fails to kill infantry. Listen, man, it's Colin, alright? Gotta cut the kid some slack. You unlocked the airport. I did. I am well aware. Do 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 do. Have our medium tank fall back. Light tank advance. Mess up this tank. Let's remove this AA, shall we? Wonderful. Here we go. It's gonna be cap time. We might not be able to finish anything, but how much damage are they really able to deal if they're all at half health or less? Right? That's my logic. We'll get a fighter just in case that transport copter decides to do anything silly. And, yeah, this is pretty much in the bag. I figured she was going to build a transport copter because I destroyed her other one. Don't worry, I'm just taking a breather. We still have plenty of time to play. Do we? I'm going to cast some doubt on that one there. Notice how she put her APC on her headquarters, though, because she knows. She can taste what's happening. Also, look at these Blue Moon fighters, by the way. Look at them. Ah, so sleek. Boom! Bye. Colin fighters can't kill copters in one hit. Nope, you're correct. Cause he's Colin, and his units suck. Let's just wipe a bunch of stuff off the map really quick here. Da-da-da-da. Enough repairs here. Let's remove this APC. The issue here, actually, unless we get lucky. Oh, beautiful. Okay. Luck mechanic, baby. Lash's bonuses was actually making it slightly unlikely that we would have been able to do that, but we pulled it off. They look freaking awesome indeed. Yes, they do. Colin needed to have a weakness. He did.
You're so silly.
Wanna match wits with me? Here she goes. This is gonna hurt, but I don't see her being able to actually stop our infantry with her AA and her infantry that are over here. So, I mean, to be fair, you know, with 1 HP is worthless most of the time. Very true. Now watch how much damage she does to this battlecopter. It's gonna be a lot. Like, for infantry attacking up into battlecopters, that's nasty. And we call that a fat G-jiggity right there. Destroy some extra stuff. Oh, right. Defense stars. It's gonna be a little bit harder to destroy these than I was thinking. Wipe them out. Hey, there we go. Hey, I hunga bunga must kill transport unit. Oh, I love it. It's so silly. See, clearly her infantry will shoot down the bomber. What's the mech gonna do? AI defaults to mechs when it feels like it's in danger because it's cost efficient. Boom. Captured, baby. Awesome. Nothing's going right. That's it. I'm going home. This is boring me anyway.
Commander Lash!
Wait for us! Did they really retreat?
Yes, sir.
No doubt about it. We've secured the enemy HQ, sir.
Yeah.
I accomplished my mission. Wow! Is that ever a huge relief?
Audacious, sir.
Your command was audacious, sir.
Yeah.
Thank you. I'm glad you think so. I've just got to keep this up and drive Black Hole out as soon as possible.
This is just the beginning of my story.
Ah, just 2 points off. Ah, what a shame. We lost like 1 too many infantry. But still, we got the S rank. It's not a perfect S rank, but I'll take it. It's fine. GG. Awesome. Very nice. Very, very nice. Look at her. She's so angry. Careful, mauled anymore, and you're going to have even more of a receding hairline there, Lash.
Hey
Got a fresh supply of collectibles in stock. Beautiful.
Look who's
New music, of course. Got it. Easy peasy and or squeezy. Okay. Well, guys, I think we're not going to be going nearly as long today as we did with Advance Wars 1. I know it says long play, but that's still because we're going to be blasting through this campaign very quickly overall. But I do have videos that I have to work on. Also, I have received confirmation. I need to be helping my mom with her health stuff Wednesday, Thursday, and Friday. So I will hopefully have videos up then, but neither Jane nor I will be around to stream, unfortunately. For those, well, maybe Friday evening, we'll see, but I'll have been, you know, busy with stuff, so I might need a chance to take a break and rest a little bit. So I won't be able to do any streams then. Maybe an early one on Wednesday, but like I want to avoid traffic and stuff with traveling, so tomorrow might be the last stream for a couple of days, but then we'll be back over the weekend and we'll be doing a bunch of stuff. So the goal is to finish this and Fire Emblem Maddening before Darkest Dungeon releases on the 8th. So a week from today. We'll see if we can make that happen, because Darkest Dungeon 2 is releasing into its 1.0 release, and I absolutely am going to be playing a whole lot of that on the channel. Potentially doing videos about it as well. So. S rank is an actual thing, not just for video games. S is the highest grade in Japan. Japanese S is equivalent to an American A, Japanese A is equivalent to an American B, and so on. Oh, interesting. I didn't know that. That is actually a fun fact. Thank you for the info on that, Roblu Kieran. Take all the time you need. Hope everything goes all right for you and your mom. Yeah, fingers crossed. Fingers crossed. Like I said, I'll keep you guys updated on what's going on. Probably going to do Fire Emblem tomorrow. And again, I'll decide. Maybe I'll try and squeeze in an early Advance Wars stream on Wednesday, but who knows? We'll have to see. So, yeah, guys, that's going to be all for this one. I'm going to go work on my How Rankings Works video now. So I hope you guys check that out. Should be out later tonight, I would imagine. Yeah, it should be out later tonight. And thank you all for hanging out. Thank you for all the support. I will talk to you very soon. And yeah, until tomorrow, stay safe and healthy out there, and remember to be good to each other. Bye, y'all.